Nothing.
Yep, do the thing. Brinley, get back. Oh, no, you got this. Paige, we're doing the thing. Get back. That's the name of the play. Hey, hold it. Hold it. Just stay there.
Well, good afternoon from Wyoming Indian High School. I'm Cody Beers, and hey, it's another day of basketball here at Alfred Redmond Senior Gymnasium at Ethity. And today it'll be the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs taking on the Lyman Lady Eagles. This is the Bailey Enterprises pregame show, and we're getting ready for some Wyoming Indian basketball as these teams taking the floor. Lady Chiefs coming off a big win last night. It was a hard-fought 43-38 win over Big Piney. This Lyman Lady Eagles team lost their second game of the year last night against crosstown rival Mountain View. So Lyman, they'll be looking to right the ship, so to speak. They play in the Class 3A Southwest. Wyoming Indian in the Class 2A Southwest. And we're getting ready for basketball here on the network, the Wind River Radio Network. We're streaming on YouTube at WYO Today. We're trying to stream on Facebook, but we're having a hard time hooking up with Facebook today. So Wyoming Indian and the Lyman Lady Eagles coming up. This is the pregame show. We'll be back after a break. This is Lady Chiefs basketball on KWYW.
Heinz General Store has been the grocery store of choice for the Fort Washakie area since 1945. For this week's special, see their website at heinzgeneralstore.net. And for convenient shopping this winter, click on Heinz Online, download the app, and shop in the comfort of home. Schedule a convenient pickup time, and the team at Heinz General Store will do the rest. Heinz General Store is a proud sponsor of Wyoming Indian basketball. Let's go, Chiefs!
Welcome back, as we've got about 8 minutes before the start of this contest, and this is the Bailey Enterprises pregame show. Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs come in 12-2 on the season, 3-0 overall. Lyman Lady Eagles 12-2 overall, 2-1 in conference play. This Lyman Lady Eagles team averages 58.8 points a game. They give up 43.5 points a game. They shoot 39% from the field, 60% at the free throw line, and 25% from behind the arc for Coach Jason Hansen. I'm guessing they will not really try to shoot many threes today. They're very tall and long. They'll be probably trying to force it inside against the Lady Chiefs. This is an annual game that started back about 10 years ago, and since then they have played conference games and they've played non-conference games, and of course these non-conference games today. So this Lady Eagles team. They're led in scoring by Charlie Rose. Rose averaging 14.2 points a game. Bryce Hansen, the daughter of the coach, averaging 13.6 points and 6.2 rebounds. Sage Bradshaw, and remember that name because, as we all know, McKinley Bradshaw playing down in Laramie, and she's playing today in Laramie. Sage Bradshaw, 10.8 points a game, 4.1 assists. Kendall Dickerson at 4.1 points a game for this Lyman Lady Eagles team. On the other side, the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs led in scoring by Desi Seahair. She averages 14.8 points a game, 1.6 blocks, and 6.1 rebounds. Next up in scoring is Inez Harris. Harris scoring 8.1 points a game and getting 1.1 assists and 2.4 steals. Taylor Trosper averaging 5.5 points a game, 3.8 steals, and 1.8 assists for the Lady Chiefs. Also, scorers include Layla Seabearing at 6.1 points a game and 5 rebounds per contest, 4.6 points a game for Bené Nipwater, 4.8 points a game for Kylene Fighting Bear, who was back for the first time in several weeks after battling ankle problems, I believe maybe a sore knee also. So good to see her back in the lineup last night. Layla Sunroads averaging 3.8 points a game. She leads this team, as tied actually with Taylor Trosper at 1.8 assists per contest. So other players seeing time, Michaela Highwalker scoring 3.4 points a game, 2.3 points a game for Jace Boyer. Let's see, Amaya Hermany Horses averaging 2.3 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2.5 steals. So those are your stats for the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs. Lady Chiefs, well, they've played well. The only games they have lost have come against 3A teams. This Lady Chiefs team, let's see here. They dropped a game against Lovell on January 8th. That was a 59-39 loss up in Lovell. And then they lost to Powell 45-33. So those are your only losses for the Lady Chiefs, who are 3-0 in conference play. Of course, this a non-conference matchup. And today it's Wyoming Indian and Lyman. Big week coming up next week for Wyoming Indian, as they will play 3 varsity girls and 3 varsity boys games starting on Thursday. They'll play Thursday night, Friday night, and then they'll make a trip to Cowley to play Rocky Mountain High School on Saturday. And I was talking to the coaches about it yesterday, and they said, you know, we got to do this at regionals and state. So when Bowder said, you guys want to do it, they said, absolutely. Let's start preparing for the postseason as they point their way toward another run through the regional and hopefully the state tournaments. This is Wyoming Indian Basketball, the pregame show brought to you by Bailey Tire and Auto Service, and we will be back after a break on KWYW.
To sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County School Athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
You got me running wild, you make me feel alive. Ooh, I feel your heart and soul, perfectly in control. Put up and count in your spell now. So lay it on me, child. You know you drive me wild, you got me feeling like
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Community Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment. In any sport, athletes face the chance of sustaining an injury. According to the Athletic Training Association, 90% of student athletes reported some sort of sports-related injury. What's more, is 54% report playing while injured. For various reasons, sports-related injuries are increasingly leaving our youth at risk of exposure to opioid-based pain medication. Fremont WhenTheGameSlowsDown.com is here to help navigate monitoring medication, social support, and suggestions on what to do when the game slows down. Brought to you by Fremont County Prevention Program.
Is your resolution this year to be healthier? You may have made a commitment to improve your physical health, but don't forget about your financial health. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union is listed as one of the healthiest credit unions in the U.S., and we are the healthiest credit union in Wyoming, according to depositaccounts.com. Don't risk having your accounts anywhere else. Become a member today and accomplish your first resolution by becoming healthier. Financially speaking, that is. Federally insured by NCUA. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
Welcome back. The pregame show just about over with as we get ready for the national anthem. Sometimes they play the flag song out there. We'll see what's going to happen as we turn on the various elements and get ready for our ball game here. So we'll see what they're planning to do. Okay. All right, so we'll take a break. We'll be back. This is Wyoming Indian basketball as we get ready for the flag song. So we are going to have the flag song, so we'll stay live for that. All right, that was the flag song. We'll take a break. We'll come back with the starting lineups.
Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness knows what it means to be on top of your game. For over 60 years, Gotchi has led the field in providing physical therapy, occupational therapy, and wellness in Thermopolis and their facilities in Worland, Basin, Cody, and Shoshone. Whether you're recovering from an injury, deconditioned, post-stroke, or just looking to take control of your health, you'll find years of dedicated experience paired with personal care at Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness. Learn more at gotchi.org.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunner's Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunner's Automotive, 856-2288.
All right, your starters, welcome back. And your starters for the Lyman Lady Eagles, coached by Jason Hansen. will be Hallie Blumell. Carolyn Bradshaw averaging 7.2 points a game, 5.1 steals. Bryce Hansen averaging 13.6 points and 6.2 rebounds. Charlie Rose averaging 14.2 points a game, and Sage Bradshaw averaging 10.8 points and 4.1 assists. For your Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs, the first starter, a junior, Layla Seabearing. The second starter, a junior, Taylor Trosper. The third starter, a senior, Inez Harris. The fourth starter, a senior, Layla Sunroads. And the fifth starter, leading this team in scoring at 14.8 points a game, Desi Seahair. It'll be Layla Seabearing, Taylor Trosper, Inez Harris, Layla Sunroads, and Desi Seahair for the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs. So the Lady Chiefs will match it up against the Lyman Lady Eagles today. The Lyman Lady Eagles starters, Hallie Blumell, Carolyn Bradshaw, Bryce Hansen, Charlie Rose, and Sage Bradshaw. It'll be Desi Seahair matching up against Bryce Hansen. And we're underway from Wyoming Indian High School on a Saturday afternoon. Welcome to this broadcast. Lady Chiefs right on that 2-3 zone. And a pass down the right side and a quick turnover on Lyman as the ball goes off Bryce Hansen's hands and out of bounds. So Lyman kicks on the full court press. Here's Inez Harris with the nice bounce pass through traffic, but it was not near Layla Sunroads. So turnover, number one on the Lady Chiefs, and they come out in their own version of the press. It's 2A Lyman, or 2A Wyoming Indian, 3A Lyman. This Lyman team very good. They've lost 2 games. They did lose last night, 40-38 to Mountain View. So Mountain View will break through the press. We'll get a 3-point shot on the way, and it's nothing but net for Carolyn Bradshaw. On the long 3, it's 3-0. Pass down court to Layla Seabearing. Her shot going to be long, not good, and the rebound comes away to Sage Bradshaw. Down court, shot up, not good, and Desi Seahair with the rebound. She'll find Inez Harris, and the Lady Chiefs cross the timeline on the run. Harris drops it off to Taylor Trosper. Inside to Inez Harris on the right wing. Now Desi Seahair posting up. Her hook shot is good. 3-2 on the WildToday.com scoreboard. Just underway, 6:48 to play, and we'll get a traveling call on Caroline Bradshaw. So Lady Chiefs basketball. Second turnover on Lyman. 3-2 ball game. This could be a good one today. Here's Taylor Trosper, left side to Desi Seahair, and then she'll throw over the defense to Trosper. Back to Seahair. Seahair has the ball knocked away from her, and it'll be a turnover on Wyoming Indian. Coming up with that basketball, Charlie Rose, and then scoring is Hallie Blumell. 5-2 Lyman, and we'll get a hold on Hallie Blumell. That'll be the first foul called in this game. Blumell grabbing a hold of the Wyoming Indian player. 6:21 to play first quarter. Here's Desi Seahair with the basketball. She'll hook it to Inez Harris. And the Lady Chiefs set up their offense. 5-2 Lyman early in this one, 6:10 to play. Pass to Inez Harris. Harris out toward the corner. She'll bring it inside to Desi Seahair. Her shot's going to be blocked on the play by Bryce Hansen. Down court, Bradshaw. And then coming over the top and fouling is Layla Seabearing. And it is on Layla Seabearing, her first foul as we get substitutes in the game. Ashton Wells, also Kendall Dickerson for the Lady Eagles. Coming out of the game is Hallie Blumell and Bryce Hansen. 5:54 to play, first quarter. Here's the pass into Rose. Rose takes the baseline, loses the handle. Taylor Trosper comes up with the steal. Down court, Inez Harris runs down the long pass, and then a pass inside taken away by Kendall Dickerson. That's third turnover on the Chiefs, but back the other way. Layla Seabearing with the steal. She'll miss the layup, and we'll get a foul called on Lyman as Seabearing went hard to the ground. Foul's going to go on Paige Rose, her first foul. Actually, 13 with the foul. That's my bad. Charlie Rose. So they pass in to Harris. Lady Chiefs basketball, 5:30 to play. And Lyman playing pesky defense as they always do. They're in your face all the time. Here's the pass to Layla Seabearing. She'll go down the lane, missed the layup. Back the other way we go, Bradshaw. And then we'll get a foul as going toward the hole, Charlie Rose. So Lady Chiefs foul. And we'll see who that one's on. It'll be the second on Layla Seabearing. So 2 fouls on Layla Seabearing. 2 fouls on Lyman. First free throw is good by Rose. 6-2 Lyman as Layla Seabearing comes out of the game. And in the ball game for Wyoming Indian, Benet Nipwater. 6-2 ball game, second free throw on the way, not good. Rebound Seahair. Lady Chiefs basketball, here's Harris to Trosper. Taylor going to go right down the hole, lay it up, not good. Rebound, Sunroads outside, Inez Harris three-pointer, not good. And the rebound taken away by Kendall Dickerson. Back the other way, pass over the zone to Charlie Rose. Her shot not good. And coming out with the rebound and then knocked to the floor is Layla Seabearing. I'm sorry, Layla Sunroads. And the foul going to go on Ashton Wells, her first. So third team foul on Lyman as re-entering the lineup, Caroline Bradshaw and Bryce Hansen. Lady Chiefs basketball. Trosper with the ball out of bounds. She's going to have to throw it. And then she throws the ball up and hits the back of the backboard. So turnover, Wyoming Indian. Fourth of the game. 6-2 ball game, Lyman over the Chiefs. Here's Bradshaw with the basketball. She'll inbound it. Cross court, three-pointer on the way is good. Lyman is so good at that play. And Ashton Wells with her team's second three-pointer of this first quarter. Here's the pass from Seahair down court to Nipwater. She'll make the quick shot, and a shot put up there by Kylan Fighting Bear in the game now. Not good. Rebound down court. Shot up, not good. And then the rebound by Kendall Dickerson in the corner. So Lyman restarts to Bradshaw. Her three, not good. And Lyman with the rebound. Right now, Lady Chiefs a little bit out of sorts. They just got to let their defense and things go their way. Use some ball fakes and get some shots. 3:59 to play first quarter. Long shot on the way, not good. And the rebound taken away by Sunroads. She'll kick it back to Taylor Trosper. Trosper right side to Fighting Bear. Fighting Bear in the corner, Desi Seahair. She can't do anything with it, finds Sunroads. Now Taylor Trosper for three, in and out. Rebound, Desi Seahair, and she'll draw the foul on Kendall Dickerson. So Kendall Dickerson's first foul. Fourth team foul on Lyman. 9-2 lead for the Lady Eagles. Seahair to the line, will shoot two. First one, good. Desi Seahair with her team's 3 points in this first quarter. Seahair with another opportunity as the Lady Chiefs move players around. We've got new players in the game for Lyman. We'll try to pick them up here. Sage Bradshaw. Also, Hallie Blumell back in the game as Seahair hits the second free throw. 9-4 lead for the Lyman Lady Eagles. 3:30 to play in this first quarter. Here's the pass down court to Bradshaw. Now Blumell drives along the baseline, kicks it back to Bradshaw, and back outside, and a three-pointer is good. And They've been setting that one up for a while. That's 2 threes for Caroline Bradshaw. And Lyman Lady Eagles with a 12-4 lead. 3:12 to play first quarter. We'll take a break and be back. This is Wyoming Indian basketball on KWYW.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Welcome back. 3:12 to play first quarter. And a 12-4 lead for the Lyman Lady Eagles over the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs. Of course, Lyman, one of the top-ranked teams in Class 3A. There's Taylor Trosper down court to Sunroads. And then a buzzer goes off, for inadvertent buzzer, I guess. Rebound on the missed shot taken away by Bryce Hansen. So quickly, Lyman getting in their offense. Bradshaw outside Blumell. Right side, Sage Bradshaw. And a long 3 put up by Bryce Hansen, not good. And a putback by Caroline Bradshaw. She's a good player. 8 points for her. 14-4 lead for the Lyman Lady Eagles. And their defense is tenacious. Here's Benet Nipwater. She'll drive the lane, throw up the scoop shot, not good. And Bryce Hansen with the rebound. Outlet to Bradshaw. And then Sage Bradshaw will bring it back out, set it up. Right side, 3-pointer, not good. Rebound, Bryce Hansen in the lane. Her shot up, not good. And the ball volleyballed around, and coming out of there's Taylor Trosper. Lady Chiefs trying to run, and Lyman all over him. Lyman blocks the shot, takes it back. Bryce Hansen lays it up and good. 16-4, Lyman Lady Eagles. There's Layla Sunroads down court, and she'll throw it behind Taylor Trosper, and that'll be turnover number 6 on the Lady Chiefs. Underneath, Charlie Rose of Lyman, her shot not good, and Benet Nipwater with the rebound. She'll bring it off to Taylor Trosper. Bradshaw hits the deck. Kylie Fighting Bear thought about a 3, couldn't take it. So Kylie brings it inside. Desi Seahair, her shot up, not good. Desi gets it back, and she'll be fouled on the play. So 4 substitutes and a bunch of Lady Chiefs substitutes getting ready to enter the game. Foul's going to go on Bryce Hansen. That'll be her first. 15 foul on the Lady Chiefs. 16-4 ball game. Seahair back at the line. She's the only Lady Chief who scored. First one up, not good. And she'll get a second. We'll get 4 subs in the game for Lyman. 3 in for Wyoming Indian: Inez Harris, Amaya Hermini Horses, and Michaela Highwalker. So Seahair with a second free throw. She's 2 out of 3, and 4 points for the Lady Chiefs. Seahair eyes it, fires it, and misses it. Rebound taken away by Bo Gregory. And now a pass inside, stolen away by Seahair. She'll outlet to to Inez Harris, and she'll miss the layup. Rebound taken away, Kendall Dickerson. Lyman going from our left to right. Bigger, faster so far. Long 3 on the way, not good. Inez Harris will get the rebound, and we'll get a push on the foul on Ashton Wells. And that'll be her second. So 16 foul now on Lyman. Very aggressive Lyman Lady Eagles team. There's a baseball pass across the court and saved in by Fighting Bear. Back to Harris. She'll break the press, go down the lane, throw up the shot, not good. And the rebound to Gregory. Outlet pass to Wells. Wells crossed the timeline. Final minute, first quarter. Here's the pass left side to Blumell. Now cross court pass to number 2. And we'll see who she is. Number 2 is Raven Heaton. And we'll get a foul on Wyoming Indian. Amaya Hermini horses, her first. Heaton, a 6'1" senior. And to the line, Ashton Wells. She'll miss the first free throw. Back in the game, Bryce Hansen for Lyman. Layla Seabearing for Wyoming Indian. And Desi Seahair gets her first break of this quarter. Wells eyes it, fires it, and drops it. She's got 4 points, and it's 17-4 Lyman. Here's a long pass down to Layla Seabearing. Behind her back to Highwalker. And Dickerson all over the ground, gets the ball and travels with the ball as she rolled over. It'll be Wyoming Indian basketball under their own hoop. Fighting Bear takes the ball out of bounds. She'll inbound it to Highwalker. Highwalker outside to Inez Harris. 30 seconds to play, first quarter. 17-4 lead for Lyman. Lady Eagles, very physical, very good game. And they lost a game last night, and they're motivated today. Here's an offensive rebound by Fighting Bear to Harris. Harris, left side to Hermini Horses. Now inside Seabearing. Hermini Horses in the lane, running one-handers. Good. Amaya's first bucket with 5 seconds to play in this quarter. And that's going to do it as Lyman kicks the ball out of bounds. That was Ashton Wells on the turnover. Wyoming Indian basketball to Harris, and that'll do it. We've played a quarter. It's the Lyman Lady Eagles of Class 3A, 17. Wyoming Indians 6. We'll be back. This is Lady Chiefs basketball on KWYW.
Hi, this is Terry Banker. I'm minister at New Hope Christian Church in Lander, Wyoming. We want to support the kids of this area academically, athletically, and spiritually. Our address is 630 Mount Hope Drive. Come to Sunday school at 9:30 and our worship service at 10:45.
Former University of Wyoming quarterback Josh Allen is worthy of Wyoming.
23 plays into my first start here at the University of Wyoming. I dropped back, kind of went through a progression. I saw the middle of the field kind of open up. I decided to lower my shoulder. His helmet went straight into my collarbone here. We landed on the 20-yard line. At that moment, I knew something was really, really bad.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the second quarter of play. I don't think Josh Allen would mind if we came out of his commercial. Left side pass, Fighting Bear to Layla Seabearing. She'll go to the hole, have a shot blocked by Bryce Hansen. Down court to Rose. She'll miss the layup. Bryce Hansen with the rebound. So Lady Eagles will reset their offense. Outside to Bradshaw. They pass over toward the other Bradshaw. And that was Charlie Rose who comes up with the basketball as Sage Bradshaw threw it past Caroline Bradshaw. Left side, Caroline Bradshaw. Cross-court pass. Another cross-court pass. Bradshaw, open three-pointer, not good. She already hit 2 from that spot. Rebound, Layla Seabearing. 7:12 to play first half. Lady Chiefs on the run. Down court, right side pass to Highwalker. She'll save it back in. Fighting Bear ends up with it to Seabearing. Layla tries to go inside, can't. Amaya Hermini Horses tries to go inside. Kicks it out to Highwalker for 3, not good. Pass down court. Lyman with the basketball to Rose. She'll set it up. 6:40 to play in the first half. 17-6 ball game. Right side pass to Rose. Now cross court. And a long one taken by Bryce Hansen is not good. Rebound Highwalker to Kylan Fighting Bear. Left side, Layla Seabearing. She'll pop the 3, not good. Rebound Hansen. Down court to Bradshaw. Ball came right at Alita Moss, who covers up her head. She was waiting for the collision, and there was none. So 6:15 to play, first half. It'll be Lyman basketball after that turnover by Wyoming Indian, number 9 of the first half. Here's Hanson in the lane to Bradshaw. Nice move by Bradshaw. She misses the shot. And then the ball kicked out to Caroline Bradshaw and back to Rose. Now to Sage Bradshaw, back to Rose, three-pointer. It's a long two. It's good. So Rose with 3 points. And it's 19-6. Here's a foul on Lyman. And it'll go on Sage Bradshaw. So Taylor Trosper, Desi Seahair back in the game. Michaela Highwalker will come out along with Kylan Fighting Bear as Inez Harris now to the line. She'll shoot 1 plus the bonus as that's the 7th team foul. First one on the way, good. 19-7 on the WildToday.com scoreboard. Harris lines it up. Second one on the way. Front of the rim, not good. Rebound Hanson. Hanson's outlet pass stolen by Harris. Inez, jump shot, good. So Harris gets 3 points on that possession, and it's 19-9. Here comes Bradshaw quickly on the dribble. Left side to Hanson. Hanson in the corner, tries to throw it cross court to Rose, and it bounces off the rim and right to her. Back across court to Hanson, three-pointer, not good. And Desi Seahair with the rebound. Two of Maya Hermini horses. Down court, Taylor Trosper, her shot is blocked. Rebound taken away by Hallie Blumel. Back the other way, Bradshaw, nice bounce pass, and a layup for Rose. 21-9, Lyman by 12. Pass inside toward Layla Seabearing. She can't get it, and on the way down, she'll foul Caroline Bradshaw. And that'll be Seabearing's 3rd foul. 4th team foul on the Lady Chiefs. Seabearing going to have to come out of the ball game as we get 4 substitutes in the game for the Lady Eagles. Nipwater back in, replaces Seabearing. Lyman basketball. There's Ashton Wells on the dribble. Right down the middle, lays it up, misses the layup. Nobody picked her up. Rebound, Seahair to Trosper and Harris. Harris can't go anywhere. Round the horn we go. And then, wow, what a steal by Kendall Dickerson. She tries to throw it through the lane. Picked up by Seahair and then taken right back by Ashton Wells. Wells with the basketball on the right wing. 21-9 ball game, 4:13 to play, second quarter. Left side pass to Paige Rose. Now to Raven Heaton. And her three-pointer not good. Rebound by Desi Seahair, and we'll get a foul on the Lady Eagles. That'll be the 2nd on Kendall Dickerson. So back we go the other way as that's team foul number 8 now on Lyman. Desi Seahair going to make her way toward the other end of the court and shoot free throws. 3:59 to play first half. Seahair to the line. She's 2 for 4 at the line. Got 4 points. Lady Chiefs have not good as we've got a lane violation on Wyoming Indian, so that one doesn't count. 21-9 ball game. There's Rose, left side to Dickerson. Dickerson going to play a lot of ball for this team. Pass inside and a foul going to go on Wyoming Indian. And that goes on Layla Sunroads. So first foul on Sunroads. 15 foul on the Lady Chiefs. Lyman basketball, and the ball tipped out of bounds there by Desi Seahair. They're going to say it was off Lyman. So Wyoming Indian basketball, 3:44 to play first half. Here's Trosper to Seahair. Back to Trosper. She'll come quickly across the timeline. Right side to Inez Harris. And setting up the three is Sunroads. She can't get it to go. And the rebound taken away by Ashton Wells. 3:27 to play first half. Right side pass to Raven Heaton. Top of the key, Rose. Rose baseball pass it over to Wells. Her three-pointer's good. These threes are going for Lyman in this game, 24-9. And here's Wells with a steal. Cross-court pass out of bounds. Turnover, timeout. 3:04 to play first half. It's Lyman 24, the Lady Chiefs 9. We're back.
Bone was pretty bad. He had broken in multiple places, and it required hardware fixation with the plate in order to get it back together.
It was devastating news to me and my family, just knowing that, it could have ended 23 plays in.
We had no question whether we could perform the surgery here, given our wide range of varying subspecialties within orthopedics.
I would recommend Premier Bone and Joint Centers. The thing that made me feel really comfortable with them was they made it feel like your own family.
I think he'll have no problem performing in the NFL. His rehab and his recovery done very well, and I don't see any restrictions on him whatsoever.
They want the best for you, and they won't steer you wrong.
Let us show you why we're worthy of Wyoming.
Welcome back. 3:04 to play first half. Lyman Lady Eagles, after their 40-38 loss last night to Mountain View, have come out and taken the game at the Lady Chiefs in the first half. Lyman in this first half so far with 5 3-pointers. And they've been beating Wyoming Indian at their own game. They're big, they're physical, and they're up and down the floor. Wyoming Indian basketball, 24-9 ball game. Taylor Trosper with the basketball to Nipwater. Nipwater loses her dribble, brings it to Taylor Trosper. Trosper passes it, gets it stolen away. Pass left side to Bradshaw, now right side to Sage Bradshaw. Sage, corner pass toward Layla Sunroads, and Layla Sunroads going to be whistled for the foul. Second foul on Sunroads. 16 fouls on the Lady Chiefs. Lyman basketball, pass in to Bradshaw, Caroline Bradshaw. Now right side to Sage Bradshaw. And the pass stolen away on the bad pass. Desi Seahair with the interception. To Taylor Trosper, right side. Sunroads, wide open three. Not good, it was long. Rebound Hanson. She'll kick it off to Bradshaw. Sage Bradshaw in the lane. Has the ball taken away from her by Bené Nipwater. To Inez Harris. And then Sage knocks Inez Harris to the ground. Back the other way we go to Rose, and she'll hit the layup. So Rose with 8 points. And we'll get a substitute as Inez Harris going to come out of the game. Amaya Hermany Horses in, Michaela Highwalker in. Kylan Fighting Bear in the ball game. Chiefs basketball. 1:57 to play, first half. Hermany Horses to Seahair. Seahair tried to throw it right side, stolen away by Hanson to Bradshaw. Now Rose, her shot's good. Charlie Rose with 9 points in the quarter and 10 for the game. 28-9 ball game. 1:39 to play first half. Here's Taylor Trosper, right side, loses the dribble off her foot, and we're going to get a backcourt violation on the Lady Chiefs. 15 turnovers now on the Lady Chiefs with 1:30 to play first half. Lyman basketball. Here's Caroline Bradshaw. Back to Blumell. Now right side, Sage Bradshaw. Nice pass inside, Bryce Hanson. And just token defensive pressure that time. 30-9. Here's a long pass toward Desi Seahair. And it'll be tipped out of bounds by Lyman's Bryce Hansen. So Wyoming Indian basketball under their own hoop as Lyman runs in 4 substitutes, and they do a job. This Lyman girls team, very talented, and they play in Class 3A. So Fighting Bear with the ball inbounds to Seahair, and Fighting Bear with the basketball right side to Trosper. She's forced to save it in over her head, and then we'll get a foul on Lyman. That'll go on Kendall Dickerson, her third. So Desi Seahair back to the line. Seahair will shoot 1 plus the bonus. Seahair eyes it, fires it, and knocks it down. Desi Seahair now with 5 points in the ball game, and the Lyman lead is 20. Seahair eyes it, fires it, and misses it. And running down the rebound is Paige Rose of Lyman. Lady Chiefs out of the press. They'll back it off. There's Bo Gregory with the basketball. She'll dribble right side, get double teamed, and then we'll get a foul on Kylene Fighting Bear. First foul on Fighting Bear. That's team foul number 7, so that will send Lyman to the line for 1 plus 1. Bo Gregory hits the first free throw. She'll get a second. Gregory's first point in this game. It's on the way. Not good. The second free throw. Rebound Highwalker. She'll kick it off to Taylor Trosper. Trosper across the timeline. Throws right side to Fighting Bear. Fighting Bear now top of the key to her mini horses. She'll dribble drive along the lane. Throw up the running one-hander. It's not good. Then stealing it back is Trosper. And we'll get a held ball on the ground with Trosper and Paige Rose. And it'll be Lyman basketball. 31.4 seconds to play in this first half. 31-10 lead for Lyman. Here's Rose across the timeline. She'll dribble back toward the middle and give it off to Dickerson. Dickerson right side to Rose. Rose down toward the baseline, throws it back across the floor, and that's Jason Hansen's favorite play. The shot is short, and then we'll get a held ball between Amaya, her mini horses, and Raven Heaton. So Lady Chiefs basketball, 5.7 seconds to go, first half. Ball from Seahairs, a baseball pass down court, stolen by Wells. Her shot is good at the buzzer. So Wells, with her third 3 of the first half, gives Lyman a 34-10 lead at the half. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the halftime stats, and we'll look ahead to next week. This is Lady Chiefs basketball on KWYW.
Riverton Vision Center offers comprehensive eye health exams, highly trained staff, and a large selection of fashion eyewear and sunglasses. Dr. Ballard, Dr. Hinkle, and Dr. Frazier offer over 70 years of experience. Call Riverton Vision Center at 856-9451 to schedule an appointment today.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
There are 2 ways to buy 4x4 gear, the expensive way and the smart way. The expensive way is when you buy a new truck or SUV and the dealer sells you the brush guard, the heavy-duty bumpers, the steps, lights, winch, you name it. He rolls it all in with your loan into your monthly payment. But here's the smart way. Shop at Wyoming 4x4, where you get expert advice from Dan, quality gear, professional installation, all for a whole lot less than you'd spend at a car dealer. Wyoming 4x4 on North Federal in Riverton. The smart way to roll.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
During winter storms, it doesn't take long for roads to turn slick. Snowfall is often accompanied by high winds, and blowing and drifting snow can make it difficult to see the road. Speed limits are based on dry pavement conditions and good visibility. Be ready to reduce speed and increase following distance. Crashes are twice as likely to happen when it's slick out, and it's usually because someone is driving too fast for conditions. Remember, when there's ice and snow, take it slow. This message is brought to you by WYDOT.
Central Wyoming College now offers Bachelor of Applied Science degrees in Early Childhood Education and Organizational Management and Leadership, with an emphasis in outdoor education, tribal leadership, or business and entrepreneurial leadership. CWC offers 3 ways to learn: online, virtual, and in person. Learn, grow, lead, and advance at Central Wyoming College. CWC is leading the way with expanded programs in the Bachelor of Applied Science degrees.
Hi, I'm Tom from Fremont Therapy Group, and we're going to be talking about running analysis. Running analysis has 3 components to it. Obviously, you look at the running part. That's kind of the gait pattern, looking at how well they strike the ground. The next part looks at how strong they are, their legs, also how flexible they are. There's certain muscles that become tight the more you run. And then the last part, it's looking at how well you move. So you're looking at ways to help you reduce your chance of injury. Come on in, you're gonna love it. We'll get you on the treadmill and start the process.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Welcome back. Halftime score here, Lyman 34 and the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs 10. The Lyman Lady Eagles tall and long, and they're playing the same type of game the Lady Chiefs like to play. A lot of press, a lot of three-point shots. That Jason Hansen play where the ball or the player dribbles down to the right side of the paint and then throws it over their head out to the three-point line on the other side has been very effective. 6 3-pointers in the first half for the Lyman Lady Eagles. Individually for Lyman, who scored 17 in the first, 17 in the second. 2 points for Hallie Blumell, 1 point for Bo Gregory, 8 points on 2 threes for Caroline Bradshaw. She's an impressive player. Ashton Wells with 10 points. She had 3 threes in the first half and hit 1 at the first half buzzer. 4 points for Bryce Hansen and 10 points for Charlie Rose. She had a 3-pointer in that second quarter as she scored 9 points for the Lady Eagles. For Wyoming Indian in the first half, Inez Harris with 3 points. She had a free throw and a bucket. A bucket for Amaya Hermeni Horses in the lane, and 5 points for Desi Seahair. Seahair with a bucket and 3 free throws. She was 3 out of 6 at the line. Inez Harris 1 for 2 at the line. Lyman shot the ball 5 times from the line and hit 3 in the first half. Wyoming Indian unofficially with 15 turnovers. Lyman with 10, but Lyman hitting those threes and creating turnovers and easy shots off of those turnovers in the first half. Lady Chiefs, well, they'll be back in course, they're the #1 team in Class 2A, but they'll be back on the hardwood here 2 nights in a row at Alfred Redmond Senior Gymnasium. They'll have Shoshone this coming Thursday at 5:30 p.m. Then they'll play Grable on Friday night at 5:30 p.m. And then they'll travel to Rocky Mountain in Cali for a 1:30 game on Saturday, February 5th. Right now, it looks like I may have to be out of town on Saturday and Sunday to attend a funeral for a good friend of mine from back in my working days at the Wyoming Game and Fish Department many years ago. So we may not be able to broadcast that Rocky Mountain game in Cali, but we'll have the games against Shoshone and Grable on Thursday and Friday. This is Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs basketball, and keys to the second half for this Lady Chiefs team. They're going to have to come out and they're going to have to create more opportunities on defense for their offense, and they're going to have to take the ball at this bigger Lyman team and make things happen. But as it stands right now, Lyman's pretty well dominated this first half. Hey, we'll be back. This is an interclass game today between Lyman of Class 3A and Wyoming Indian of Class 2A. It does the Lady Chiefs a lot of good to play these games, and the Chiefs a lot of good to play these games. And more often than not, Wyoming Indian has had great success against the Lyman Eagles. It's a friendly rivalry, but it's a fun one, and we'll be back with the second half of play. It's Wyoming Indian and the Lyman Lady Eagles coming up on KWYW. We're streaming live on YouTube at WYO Today.
Do you know if you got the best payment possible? The answer is probably no. Oftentimes, your loan is packed with additional charges that can drive your monthly payment higher than it should be, costing you thousands of dollars more for your car. Hi, this is Patty, and here is your second chance to get the payment you deserve. Visit Atlantic City Federal Credit Union today for a courtesy loan review. We've helped our members save money by refinancing their vehicle with us. Now it's your turn. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
Why should you choose Lander Medical Clinic or Western Family Care for your health care? In addition to 4 locations in Fremont County, they also provide telehealth. Telehealth can be your go-to answer when you're out of town, on the road, or just can't get to urgent care. All you need is a good internet connection. To schedule a telehealth appointment, call 332-3941 today. That's 332-3941. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care. With telehealth, they're putting your health first every time.
Welcome back as we get ready for the second half of play in this 2A versus 3A basketball game on a Saturday afternoon in Ethity, Alfred Redmond Senior Gymnasium. And it's good to see the legend in the house sitting across from us on the first row. Alfred Redmond Senior. This gym carries his name. And we're ready to go here with the second half of play. So these same 5 starters come out for the Lady Chiefs. It'll be Taylor Trosper, Layla Seabearing, Desi Seahair, Inez Harris, and Layla Sunroads. For the Lady Eagles, it'll be Kendall Dickerson, Charlie Rose, Sage Bradshaw, Caroline Bradshaw, and Hallie Blumell. So here's Bradshaw on the left wing. Right side pass in the corner to Sage Bradshaw. Now to Rose. She'll drive the lane, not good. And the rebound taken away by Layla Seabearing, who then throws it right to Rose. To Bradshaw, she'll tip it up, and it goes. Caroline Bradshaw, kind of an alley-oop play, and she was very excited about that. The whole team was. 36-10, Lyman. Down court, here's Seabearing with the nice move. Turnaround shot is good, and Layla Seabearing, playing with those 3 fouls, has her first bucket. Nearly the 4th foul on Seabearing as Sage Bradshaw sets it up. Right side to Rose. Back to Dickerson. She'll pop the 3. It's good. Kendall Dickerson gets the Lady Eagles 7-3 in this game. It's 39-12. Here's Taylor Trosper down court. She'll bring it to Layla Seabearing. Sebering tried to drive the lane, has the ball taken away by Hallie Blumell. Down to Sage Bradshaw, she'll lay it up and good. First bucket for Sage Bradshaw, and it's 41-12. 6:35 to play third quarter. Pass right side, Inez Harris. Harris on the dribble, brings it back to Layla Sunroads, who nearly loses it, and then throws it right side to Inez Harris for three. It's good. So Harris hits her first three of the game. She's got 6. And it's 41-15. Just underway, third quarter play. Of course, we'll have the Eagles and Chiefs boys basketball game coming up. Here's a pass cross court from Caroline Bradshaw to Rose, and she threw it out of bounds. 6:05 to play, third quarter. 41-15 ball game. There's Taylor Trosper across the timeline, right side to Harris, and the ball will be kicked out of bounds by Sage Bradshaw. Wyoming Indian basketball. 5:57 to play in this third quarter. Here's Taylor Trosper. She'll throw it underneath to Layla Sebering. Sebering tries to find Desi Seahair. She does. And Seahair lays it in. So nice assist for Sebering. And Desi Seahair now with 7 points. 41-17 ball game. Here's Dickerson. Right side to Rose. We're going to get 4 subs for Lyman. Caroline Bradshaw walks for the basketball. It'll be a turnover on Lyman, their 11th. So both Bradshaws out of the game. Also out, Blumell and Rose. And we get 4 substitutes in for the Lyman Lady Eagles. Wearing that blue color that's synonymous with Brigham Young University. White numbers, white letters, and white down each side of the shorts. Wyoming Indian, their home white uniforms. And we'll get a foul on Lyman. As going toward the hole was Layla Sunroads. Foul's going to go on Bo Gregory, her first. 5:18 to play, third quarter. Lady Chiefs with the ball outside to Desi Seahair. Her shot is not good. She left it short. And a rebound to Hanson. Hanson down court, stops, pops the three, good. Hanson with her first 3, that's 8 in the game for Lyman. 44-17. They're shooting the ball better than Ridge Bear ever did. Here's a pass right side to Desi Seahair, and she'll be fouled on the play by Bryce Hanson. Second foul on Hanson. Second team foul on Lyman in this quarter. Trosper inbounds it to Sebering. Her shot left it short. Now a fight for the rebound as Taylor Trosper goes to the ground, and a held ball with her and Gregory. So Lady Chiefs will have the ball under their own hoop. 4:43 to play, third quarter. Here's Sebering trying to find the ball. She finds Harris. Her shot not good. And then going to the floor, and the ball goes out of bounds to Lyman. 44-17 on the WyoToday.com scoreboard. 4:35 to play. Here's Gregory outside to Wells. Now inside Hanson. And the shot not good. Hanson hit her shin on the ground, and that didn't feel good as she gets up and tries to walk it off. Her knee popped, and she walks it off. So back in the game, Kendall Dickerson. And Hanson comes out. She looked at her dad and said, "My knee popped." And I remember those days with my own knees. 44-17, Lady Chiefs basketball. There's Trosper, right side. She'll try to find Seahair. Seahair loses it. Trosper gets it back. And then we'll get a reaching foul on Briley Bradshaw, her first. Pass in to Desi Seahair, lays it up and good. So that out of bounds play worked. Desi Seahair now at 9. 44-19. Left side, Gregory, she'll stop, pop the 8-footer, air ball. Rebound back to Heaton, and they'll set it up. Actually, that was Heaton. Now Dickerson, right side pass to Briley Bradshaw. She's inside, shot up, not good. Rebound Dickerson. She was tied up for a second. And now Dickerson will pop the 3, not good. Rebound Seabearing. To Taylor Trosper. Down court to Inez Harris. Cross court pass towards Sunroads. Fourth foul now on Kendall Dickerson. So we're going to get mass substitutions again for Lyman. So 4 substitutes, 3:18 to play third quarter. And this is typical Jason Hansen basketball. If he's got 4 substitutes, he brings them because it gives teams a rest. And the Lyman Lady Eagles keep up the pressure on the Chiefs. That ball hit out of bounds. And it's Wyoming Indian basketball. Amaya with the jump shot, a long 2. It's good. Maya Hermini Horses with 4 points. And it's 44-21. 3:07 to play third quarter. Pass right side to Bradshaw. And that's a beautiful jump shot and her third 3. Caroline Bradshaw now with 13 points. And it's 47-21. 2:53 to play. 9 threes for Lyman in this one. Here's Seahair on the move. Good. She posted up, got the pass, and hit the left-handed layup. 47-23. Left side, Sage Bradshaw. In the corner, Briley Bradshaw. And then she'll kick it off to Charlie Rose. Now out right side, another 3 on the way from Bradshaw, not good. Rebound Briley Bradshaw, and she'll hit her first bucket. 49-23. 2:14 to play third quarter. Lady Chiefs, dribble right side, Inez Harris to Amaya Hermini Horses. Her drive was a good one. She left the shot short. And then the ball goes off Hermini Horses' shoe and out of bounds. So Briley Bradshaw comes out of the game. Bryce Hansen back in after having that knee issue. There's Bradshaw, left side to Sage. Long 3 from her, front of the rim, not good. Rebound Hansen. And they'll pass it out to Bradshaw. Sage Bradshaw, another 3, not good. Hansen with the rebound and put back. Bryce Hansen now with 9 points. And it's 51-23. 1:36 to play, third quarter. Right side to Taylor Trosper. She can't go anywhere. And then we'll get a steal by Hallie Blumell. And then Amaya Hermini Horses knocked to the floor. And Bradshaw will take the shot up. Not good, but she's fouled on the play. And the foul going to go on Taylor Trosper, her first team foul on the Lady Chiefs in this quarter. Free throw by Bradshaw. Caroline is good. 6 points in the quarter, 14 for the game for Caroline Bradshaw. Comes in averaging 7.2 points a contest. Lady Chiefs coming out. Taylor Trosper, Layla Seabearing. Next free throw from Bradshaw is good. So she's got 15 points and the lead is 30, 53-23. There's Harris, left side to Fighting Bear. Fighting Bear right side, tries to find Amaya Hermini Horses. Stolen away by Bradshaw. She'll throw it to Sage Bradshaw. Sage gets it back, and a shot up and good by Carolyn Bradshaw. So she's got 9 in the quarter, 17 for the game, and we're in the final minute of the third quarter. Harris, right side to Fighting Bear. Inlet pass to Amaya Hermini Horses. Goes off Lyman and out of bounds. 50.8 seconds to play in this third quarter. Here's Harris. She'll inbound it to her many horses. Her shot not good. Rebound Bradshaw, who throws it out to Sage Bradshaw, and then laying it in is Charlie Rose. She's got 12. And it's 57-23. As we get closer to that running clock, here's Harris right side, and the ball's going to be kicked out of bounds that time by Sage Bradshaw. 26.6 seconds to play, third quarter. Pass in to her many horses. Back outside to Inez Harris. Harris dribbles right, then back left. Throws it to her many horses. Inlet pass. Desi Seahair, turnaround shot, left it short off the front of the rim. And coming out with the rebound is Blumell. Final 10 seconds of the quarter. Pass right side to Hanson. She'll drive inside. Nice pass and a layup for Charlie Rose at the third quarter buzzer. Lyman's lead is 36. It's Lyman 59, Wyoming Indian 23. We'll be back. This is Lady Chiefs basketball on KWYW.
Teton therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help in Lander and Riverton.
Heinz General Store has been the grocery store of choice for the Fort Washakie area since 1945. For this week's special, see their website at heinzgeneralstore.net. And for convenient shopping this winter, click on Heinz Online, download the app, and shop in the comfort of home. Schedule a convenient pickup time, and the team at Heinz General Store will do the rest. Heinz General Store is a proud sponsor of Wyoming Indian basketball. Let's go, Chiefs!
Welcome back as we head into the fourth quarter in a 59-23 ball game, and in the game for the first time, Jace Boyer for Wyoming Indian. Inez Harris, Jace Boyer, Amaya Her Many Horses, Benet Nipwater, and Kylan Fighting Bear on the floor for the Lady Chiefs. Here's Raven Heaton, right side. She'll get the ball back. And a pass to Ashton Wells, and then a steal. Picking it up is Benet Nipwater. To Inez Harris, down court, 7:43 to play. Harris with the drive, partially blocked by Kendall Dickerson. And an outlet pass to Bo Gregory. Cross-court pass to Riley Madsen in the game for the first time, and we'll get a turnover on Lyman. Too many steps. Here's Taylor Trosper, Michaela Highwalker back in the game as Inez Harris and Fighting Bear leave. So Wyoming Indian basketball, 7.5 minutes to play in this one. Here's Trosper, left side to Highwalker. Now top of the key, Her Many Horses, right side Trosper. Nice pass inside, Taylor Trosper finds Her Many Horses for the bucket. 6 points for Amaya Her Many Horses, and it's 59-25. Here's Gregory, cross court to Dickerson. Dickerson then cross courts it out of bounds and caught by Lyman coach Jason Hansen. Lyman timeout. We'll go with it. 7 minutes to play. Lyman 59, Wyoming Indian 25.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
7 minutes to play. We'll talk about that in a minute. 59-25 ball game. Lady Chiefs basketball. There's Taylor Trosper across the timeline. And she'll throw it out of bounds. Turnover, Wyoming Indian. Lyman basketball. Lyman, Ashton Wells will bring it in to Raven Heaton. Heaton on the dribble, brings it across the timeline. Right side on the angle to Bo Gregory. Heaton to Dickerson. Now right side Gregory, block shot that time by Benet Nipwater. And the Lady Chiefs with the basketball. Here's Taylor Trosper down court. She'll throw it to Nipwater. And then down on the ground, unable to come up with it as Wells ties up Nipwater. And we'll get in the game for the first time this weekend, Teresa Underwood on the floor for the Lady Chiefs. Lady Chiefs with the basketball. There's Trosper. She'll bring it in to Nipwater. Nipwater loses it on the bounce, and then Nipwater gets it back. And we'll get a violation on Wyoming Indian. Not sure what that one was. 6:20 to play. 59-25 ball game. Down court, right side, Paige Rose. And intercepted by Highwalker. So Michaela brings it to Underwood. Underwood throws up the long shot. It hits backboard, nothing else. And coming out with the ball is Wells. She'll kick it back to Rose. And now to Gregory, top of the key. Gregory cross-courted to Heaton. Heaton terminates her dribble, finds Dickerson on the inside, and she'll be fouled by Benet Nipwater. First foul on Nipwater. 59-25, 5:46 to play. And Dickerson to the line. She'll shoot two. First one, in and out, not good. She'll get a second. $59-25 ball game. Dickerson eyes it, fires it, and knocks it down. 4 points for Kendall Dickerson. 59-26 ball game. Here's Benet Nipwater with the ball. She'll have it taken away. And then Taylor Trosper ties up Heaton on the play. And we'll get a foul called on Benet Nipwater, her second. 5:37 to play. First, next up, we'll have the Chiefs and the Eagles. Boys basketball. Here's a pass cross court from Heaton. Out of bounds. They try that cross the zone defense or pass a lot. Here's Desi Seahair back in the game along with Layla Seabearing. 5:30 to play. Wyoming Indian basketball. Trosper with the ball coming down court. Stolen away by Wells. Wells going to go coast to coast, and tying her up was Taylor Trosper. Held ball, and the ball will stay with the Lyman Lady Eagles as we'll get 4 substitutes in the game for Lyman. 5:18 to play. Big lead for Lyman. Ball in to Caroline Bradshaw. Top of the key to Rose. Now cross-court pass to Bradshaw. She'll take it inside, kick it back outside, and we'll get a 3-second call on Bryce Hansen. Just don't see that call very much anymore, even though Hansen could have pitched at least a dome tent inside. 5 minutes to play, 59-26 ball game. Here's an inlet pass directed toward Desi Seahair, and it's taken away by Lyman. Down court, shot not good by Hallie Blumel. Following that shot is Sage Bradshaw. Sorry, Caroline Bradshaw with the bucket. She's got 19. Back outside, Sage Bradshaw with the steal on the bad pass again. So Bradshaw sets it up, throws it right side. And now in the corner, Bryce Hansen for three. It's good. Bryce Hansen's second three of the game. That's 10 for the game. And another steal by Lyman. Back the other way, Blumell to Sage Bradshaw, in and out on the three attempt. Rebound, Wyoming Indian. And we'll get a foul called on Hallie Blumell. Her second. 64-26. We're one bucket away from a running clock as Taylor Trosper and Michaela Highwalker come out of the game. Inez Harris in, and for the first time, Larissa McElroy. 4 minutes to play, 64-26. Here's Harris, right side to Underwood. She'll leave the three short. Rebound by Carolyn Bradshaw. Down court to Blumell. Blumell brings it back out, and they'll set it up. Hansen wanted the three, didn't take it, and then a baseball pass underneath goes over the head of Sage Bradshaw and out of bounds. 64-26, 3:45 to play. We're going to get 4 substitutes back in the game, and now 5 in the game for Lyman at the next whistle. Lady Chiefs basketball. Seahair to Underwood. Shot up, misses it. Rebound put back by Larissa McElroy. Her first bucket. It's 64-28. There's Blumell. Left side pass to Rose. Back to Blumell. Now Sage Bradshaw to Bryce Hansen. Cross court Blumell for three, not good. Rebound McElroy, and then we'll get a foul on Lyman. And that foul will go on Sage Bradshaw. Her second, that's team foul number 7, I believe. Thought it was. And we'll shoot free throws at the other end. We should have. 3 minutes to play. I guess it was not bonus time. Here's Underwood in the corner to Seahair. Back to Underwood. Now Harris. Harris in the lane, finds Layla Seabearing. Layla tries to pass it to Seahair, can't get it. She'll get the ball back. Throw it back outside to Harris. Her shot partially blocked. And we'll get a foul on Paige Rose. And we're going to see 3 free throws coming up for Inez Harris as she was fouled from behind the arc. So Harris to the line, shooting 3. First one on the way, not good. She'll get 2 more. Somebody in the stands says, come on, make them. Well, yeah, that's what they used to say when I was shooting free throws. Second one on the way, not good. And so Harris still with a chance to score a point here with 2:39 to go. Next free throw, good. So Inez Harris hits 1 out of 3, and it's 64-29. 2.5 minutes to play. Here's Wells to Rose. Back to Wells. And Dickerson, now right side, Paige Rose with the basketball. Paige back to Wells, now in the corner. Shot up, not good. And that shot that time, Briley Bradshaw. Here's another shot, not good. Gregory with the rebound. And then she'll lose the ball off Wyoming Indian and out of bounds. Lyman basketball, 2:12 to play. Pass in to Briley Bradshaw. Top of the key, stolen away by Inez Harris. She'll head toward the bucket, kick it out to Underwood for 3. Good. Teresa Underwood gets in the book with her first points, and it's 64-31. Down court, Wells to Briley Bradshaw. Bradshaw back to Wells. Now in the corner, Briley Bradshaw, 3-pointer, not good. Rebound Dickerson, put back, not good, but she'll be fouled on the play. I believe that one's going to go on Desi Seahair. Nope. They're going to say Layla Seabearing with foul number 4. Seabearing with 4 fouls. And Kendall Dickerson at the line to shoot 2. First one, in and out, not good. Dickerson with 4 points. Layla Seabearing will come in, or Layla Sunroads will come in for Layla Seabearing. Also in is Raven Heaton for Lyman. And Briley Bradshaw will leave. So Dickerson with another free throw. She'll eye it, fire it, and knock it down. 5 points for Kendall Dickerson. The lead is 65-31. 1:44 to play. Harris, left side, Sunroads. Sunroads around the corner to Underwood. In the corner, Harris. Harris has her ball knocked away, and reaching was Raven Heaton. That'll be her first. And back to the line, Inez Harris with 1:31 to play. Harris, first free throw, good. 3 for 6 from the line today for Inez Harris. She'll get another. Shot, not good. Larissa McElroy was in position, but Bo Gregory knocked it out of bounds. There's Kylan Fighting Bear in the game. Inez Harris will come out. It'll be Lady Chiefs basketball with 1:30 to play. Also back in, Jace Boyer. She'll replace Desi Seahair. Wyoming Indian basketball. Here's Teresa Underwood out top of the key to Sunroads. Sunroads dribbles it inside. Finds Jace Boyer. She'll throw the hook up over her head. Not good. And the rebound taken away by Paige Rose to Bo Gregory. And then Raven Heaton will go out of bounds. And she tried to avoid the official who was in her way. And there was no collision. 65-32. Here's Underwood over the timeline, right side to Sunroads. Now McElroy and Fighting Bear. Left side, Kylan Fighting Bear. Now Larissa McElroy throws it back outside to Fighting Bear. She'll bring the ball in with 51 seconds to play. Sunroads drives in the baseline, kicks it out to Fighting Bear. Fighting Bear in the lane to Teresa Underwood. 3 is good. Teresa Underwood with her second 3. And it's 65-35. There's Rose to Dickerson. Dickerson right in front of us finds Wells. Her shot not good. Rebound Boyer. And she'll throw it away. And back up with the bucket, Paige Rose. 67-35. Final 15 seconds. Underwood, right side. Back out top to Sunroads. Now Underwood. Long 3 on the way. It's good. Back-to-back 3s for Teresa Underwood. And that'll do it. Final score, Lyman 67, Wyoming Indian 38. We'll take a short break. We'll be back with the Click It or Ticket postgame show. This is Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs basketball on KWYW.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Community Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Welcome back. This is the postgame show. And today the Lyman Lady Eagles with a 67-38 win over the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs. Individually for Lyman, 2 points for Paige Rose, 2 points for Hallie Blumell, 1 point for Bo Gregory, 19 for Caroline Bradshaw, 10 points for Ashton Wells, 12 points for Bryce Hansen, and 14 points for Charlie Rose, 2 points for Sage Bradshaw, 5 points for Kendall Dickerson, and 2 points for Briley Bradshaw. In this game, Wyoming Indian 6 out of 13 at the free throw line. I was just getting around to doing free throws for Lyman when I brought it back. 2 points for Layla Seabearing, 8 points for Inez Harris, 6 points off the bench for Amaya Hermini Horses, 9 points, 3 threes in the fourth quarter for Teresa Underwood, 11 points for Jace Boyer, and 2 points for Larissa McElroy. Our Papa Murphy's player of the game today, we're going to go with Teresa Underwood. Congratulations, senior Teresa Underwood comes off the bench late and hits 3 threes. She is our Papa Murphy's player of the game. Final score, Lyman 67, Wyoming Indian 38. We'll take a 2-minute break. We'll be back with the pregame show. This is Wyoming Indian basketball on KWYW.
In any sport, athletes face the chance of sustaining an injury. According to the Athletic Training Association, 90% of student athletes reported some sort of sports-related injury. What's more, is 54% report playing while injured. For various reasons, sports-related injuries are increasingly leaving our youth at risk of exposure to opioid-based pain medication. Fremont WhenTheGameSlowsDown.com is here to help navigate monitoring medication, social support, and suggestions on what to do when the game slows down. Brought to you by Fremont County Prevention Program.
Is your resolution this year to be healthier? You may have made a commitment to improve your physical health, but don't forget about your financial health. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union is listed as one of the healthiest credit unions in the U.S., and we are the healthiest credit union in Wyoming, according to depositaccounts.com. Don't risk having your accounts anywhere else. Become a member today and accomplish your first resolution by becoming healthier. Financially speaking, that is. Federally insured by NCUA. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness knows what it means to be on top of your game. For over 60 years, Gotchi has led the field in providing physical therapy, occupational therapy, and wellness in Thermopolis and their facilities in Worland, Basin, Cody, and Shoshone. Whether you're recovering from an injury, deconditioned, post-stroke, or just looking to take control of your health, you'll find years of dedicated experience paired with personal care at Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness. Learn more at gotchi.org.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Welcome back. Hey, this is the pregame show for the Wyoming Indian and Lyman Eagles as we get ready to tangle here to 2A versus 3A in this one. The Lyman Eagles come into this game at 7-7 under Coach Kevin Lewick. Last night they beat Mountain View 53-27. This Lyman team scores 59.7 points a game. They give up 56. They have hit 28% from behind the arc, 31% inside the arc on this season, and they shoot 67% from the free throw line. Individually for the Lyman Eagles, McCoy Smith comes in averaging 17.1 points a game, 1.6 assists, and 2.1 steals. The second leading scorer is Braden Bradshaw, 11.8 points a game and 7 rebounds. Also scoring in double figures is Roe Meekum. Roe averaging 10.7 points a game and 7 rebounds for the Eagles. Alex Bradshaw scores 8.2 points a game. Ashton Housekeeper, 9.7 points and 5 rebounds. And Brigham Fanos at 3.5 points a game for the Lyman. Wyoming Indian, well, they come into this game on a bit of a roll. They've won now 3 straight games. The Chiefs started the last game of the Thermopolis tournament, beat Burlington, and then they came out and they have put on a 2-game winning swing over St. Stephen's. And last night it was Big Piney in a game that the Chiefs did a number on Big Piney in the fourth quarter last night. The Wyoming Indian Chiefs outscored Big Piney 19-0 in the final 8 minutes of play. You don't see that very often in basketball at any level, but the Chiefs' defense and ball handling shut out Big Piney in that fourth quarter. So Big Piney dropped to 5-6 on the season. Wyoming Indian, they're 4-6 overall, 3-0 in conference play. We'll come back. We'll look at Wyoming Indian stats after a break. This is Chiefs basketball on the Bailey Tire and Auto Service pregame show. Bailey Enterprises, one of our faithful sponsors, and we appreciate Mike Bailey and his staff who are expanding all over central and northwest Wyoming, and we're glad to be a part of that with Mike Bailey and everybody at Bailey Enterprises. We'll be back.
Hi, this is Terry Banker. I'm minister at New Hope Christian Church in Lander, Wyoming. We want to support the kids of this area academically, athletically, and spiritually. Our address is 630 Mount Hope Drive. Come to Sunday school at 9:30 and our worship service at 10:45.
Former University of Wyoming quarterback Josh Allen is worthy of Wyoming.
23 plays into my first start here at the University of Wyoming. I dropped back, kind of went through a progression. I saw the middle of the field kind of open up. I decided to lower my shoulder. His helmet went straight into my collarbone here. We landed on the 20-yard line. At that moment, I knew something was really bad.
So Josh's collarbone was pretty bad. He had broken in multiple places, and it required hardware fixation with the plate in order to get it back together.
It was devastating news to me and my family, just knowing that, it could have ended 23 plays in.
We had no question whether we could perform the surgery here, given our wide range of varying subspecialties within orthopedics.
I would recommend Premier Bone and Joint Centers. The thing that made me feel really comfortable with them was they made it feel like your own family.
I think he'll have no problem performing in the NFL. His rehab and his recovery done very well, and I don't see any restrictions on him whatsoever.
They want the best for you, and they won't steer you wrong.
Let us show you why we're worthy of Wyoming.
Welcome back. This is the pregame show brought to you by Bailey Tire and Auto Service. And in team scoring this year in 2A, Wyoming Indian averaging 63 points a game. They're giving up an average of 68 points a game. This Wyoming Indian team, shooting-wise, 38.2% from the field, 24% from behind the arc, and 54% at the free throw line. Those numbers have been slowly climbing, however, week by week as this team has made drastic improvements. It'll be interesting today to see how they match up against the 3A Lyman Eagles. Leading scorer on this team, Tough C. Bearing, Vidal C. Bearing. tough for short, and 15.7 points a game. He leads this team in rebounds at 6.5 per game, leads the team in assists at 3 per game, steals at 2.3 per contest. Also in double figures, Brandon Coffey averaging 12 points a game, pulling down 3 rebounds per contest, and 2.2 assists and 1.6 steals. Those are your 2 double-figure scorers. 8.8 points a game for Isaiah Burnett, 4.7 points a game for Alan Redmond, 4.8 points a game for Tyson Soundingsides, and 6 points per contest off the bench for Jarrell Tillman. Those are your Wyoming Indian stats as we get ready to go. Wyoming Indian comes into this game 4 and 6 overall, and more importantly, 3-0 in conference play. That was a special win last night as Wyoming Indian just basically blew Big Piney off the floor in that fourth quarter. Final score in that one was the Chiefs 65 and Big Piney 47. So we're getting ready for the starting lineups. Final 40 seconds of this pregame show, and we'll be back with the pregame. This is Wyoming Indian basketball on KWYW.
Riverton Vision Center offers comprehensive eye health exams, highly trained staff, and a large selection of fashion eyewear and sunglasses. Dr. Ballard, Dr. Hinkle, and Dr. Frazier offer over 70 years of experience. Call Riverton Vision Center at 856-9451 to schedule an appointment today.
Welcome back as we get ready for the starting lineups in this one. It's Wyoming Indian matching it up tonight against the Lyman Eagles on a Saturday afternoon at Ethity. We're glad to be here as Layla Seabearing gives her talk on the video screen above us. Of course, Layla on the Wyoming High School Activities Association Student Advisory Council, and she follows another Wyoming Indian lady chief who used to be on that board, and we're glad that Layla Seabearing doing her thing. That lady chief who preceded Layla Seabearing is Jaden Ferris, who's down playing basketball with Haskell University. First starter for Lyman, McCoy Smith, the first starter. The second starter is going to be number 5, Alex Bradshaw. The third starter, Braden Bradshaw. The fourth starter, Ashton Housekeeper. And the fifth starter, Roe Meacham. So McCoy Smith, Braden Bradshaw, Ashton Housekeeper, Roe Meacham, and Alex Bradshaw, the starters for Kevin Lewick. Starters for the Wyoming Indian Chiefs, a senior, Tuff Seabearing, who leads this team in scoring. The second starter is going to be Brandon Coffey. The third starter, Hunter Lone Dog, number 31. The first starter, Jaquan Jones, a senior. And the sophomore starter, Tyson Soundingsides, the starter in this game. So Tuff Seabearing, Brandon Coffey, Hunter Lone Dog, Jaquan Jones, and Tyson Soundingsides, the starters, as Lyman comes out in their road blue and white uniforms. It says Lyman across the back in black lettering and Eagles on the front. And the Chiefs out in their home white uniforms, and it says Arapaho, or it says Chiefs in the native language of Arapaho across their chest. And we're underway as Lyman wins the opening tip, and immediately Lewick up off the bench barking out orders to his guys. Here's Bradshaw, right side to Housekeeper in the lane. He'll miss the shot. Rebound by Tuff Seabearing. Left side, Jones in the lane, pulls up from 4, not good, front of the rim. And the rebound taken away by Braden Bradshaw. Just underway, 7:31, first quarter, and we're underway. Here's Housekeeper to Bradshaw, back to Housekeeper, cross-court pass to Alex Bradshaw, and he'll drain the 3, and they do that play too, across the lane. It works if you've got a good shooter. There's Brandon Coffey in the lane. His shot comes up short, and the rebound to Braden Bradshaw. Just underway, 7 minutes to play, first quarter. Of course, we're on KWYW, we're streaming. Here's a rebound on a long shot by Tyson Sounding Sides. Down court, Jaquan Jones lays it up and good. Nice pass from Coffey. 3-2 Lyman. 6:47 to play first quarter. Here's McCoy Smith to Braden Bradshaw, now cross court, again to Alex Bradshaw. Chiefs had it that time. Here's Bradshaw along the end line, throws up the running one-hander, not good. Rebound, Tyson Sounding Sides. He'll throw it down court. Hunter Lone Dog passes it out to Coffey. Now Tyson Sounding Sides, right side Lone Dog. Long three, in and out for Hunter Lone Dog. Rebound taken away by McCoy Smith. Down court, Alex Bradshaw, and a blocked shot by Jones out of bounds. Basketball will stay with the Lyman Eagles. 6:14 to play first quarter. Ashton Housekeeper with the ball out of bounds. He'll inbound it left side, Alex Bradshaw. And a long three for McCoy Smith. He'll get his own rebound, and they'll reset. Here's Alex Bradshaw to Braden Bradshaw. His three is off the side of the rim, not good. Rebound picked up by McCoy Smith. 5:55 to play first quarter. There's a pass right side to Housekeeper. Back across the lane to Smith. Now Housekeeper drives along the end line, can't get it off. Bradshaw cross court, stolen. Tough Seabearing to Hunter Lone Dog, and he'll have the ball taken away. That's 2 turnovers now on the Chiefs. Back the other way, Bradshaw to Housekeeper. Now top of the key, Smith in the corner, Bradshaw. That's Alex Bradshaw, and a steal by Tyson Sounding Sides. Third turnover for Lyman. Here's Tyson in the lane. His shot is not good. Up and down we go. Teams trying to get their legs about them here and figure things out. Chiefs with a big win last night. And we'll get a 3-second call on Roe Meacham away from the basketball. Turnover to Wyoming Indian. So 4 turnovers on Lyman, 2 on Wyoming Indian. Lyman leaves 3-2 on the WyoToday.com scoreboard. 5:06 to play first quarter. Here's a long pass to Jaquan Jones. He'll stop and pop the jumper. Not good. And he didn't follow his shot. McCoy Smith comes out with it. Smith, the shortest player on the floor. Right side, Housekeeper. Inside, Meacham. Left-handed hook is good. Roe Meacham, good-looking hook shot, and it's 5-2. There's Brandon Coffey in the lane, lays it up and good. Brandon Coffey has really come into his own over the last 3 weeks. He likes to score, and now he's playing great defense to go along with it. Here's a cross-court pass to Bradshaw. Back from Braden Bradshaw, inside Meacham, and we'll get a foul on Tough Seabearing. So first foul on Seabearing, who's battled foul trouble throughout this season. Chiefs, if there's one thing they're not, it's not tall. They are not a tall team. First free throw by Meacham, not good. Here comes Alex Bradshaw out of the game, and we'll get the first substitute in the contest. It's Brigham Fanos. Second one by Meacham, not good. Rebound, Wyoming Indian. Outside, Tyson Sounding Sides, three-pointer, left it short. And the rebound to McCoy Smith. He'll take it inside, lay it up and good. And the leading scorer for this Lyman team has 2 points. 7-4 Lyman. So far, track practice as Ashton Housekeeper will tip the ball out of bounds and it will stay with the Chiefs. Timeout, Lyman. We'll go with it. 7-4. The Lyman Eagles over the Wyoming Indian Chiefs. We're back.
You expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Out of bounds play, and laying it up and good on a pass from Jarrell Tillman was Jaquan Jones. 7-6 ball game. Here's Ashton Housekeeper from the left three-point line. It's good. So 2 threes for Lyman, and then we'll get a foul on Lyman. First foul on McCoy Smith. So 1 team foul each way. 10-6 Lyman. Jarrell Tillman in the game, along with Alan Redmond. There's Tillman right side to Jones, now to Alan Redmond. Redmond through his legs, tries to go down the lane, can't. Jones along the baseline, pops it back out, top of the key to Redmond. Now Jarrell Tillman and Hunter Lone Dog. And Lone Dog loses the ball. Picked up by Fanos, he'll take it in, lay it up and good. 4th turnover on Wyoming Indian. 12-6 Lyman. 2A versus 3A in boys basketball. Here's Jarrell Tillman on the nifty move. Turnaround shot. Tillman called for the walk. 3:01 to play. 12-6 ball game. Lyman Eagles lead it here early. 2:56 to play first quarter. There's a steal by Tuff Seabearing. And the 5th turnover on Lyman. And then Tuff takes it in, and we'll get a blocking foul on Lyman. Foul's going to go on McCoy Smith, his 2nd. And it'll be Wyoming Indian basketball under their own hoop. Here's Tillman. Brings it into Jones. Jaquan Jones dribbles out toward midcourt. Now left side, Redmond. Allen making a move in the lane, can't go anywhere. Looking for somebody to pass the ball to, finds Tuff Seabearing. He's doubled in the lane, and they'll bring it back out to Jarrell Tillman. Chiefs, nice job last night on their half-court offense. Here's Hunter Lone Dog from deep, and that'll cover up the offense with a 3. It's 12-9. Brendan Coffey getting ready to re-enter. Also Carter Bradshaw for Lyman. There's a pass into Meekum. He takes it in, misses the shot, and Jaquan Jones gets the rebound. Jones at the top of the key, left side to Redmond. Redmond with the near travel to Lone Dog for 3. Not good. Hunter Lone Dog gets his rebound back, finds Tuff for 3, and his three-pointer a bit long. Rebound out to Ashton Housekeeper on the run. Housekeeper has his shot blocked and out of bounds by Jaquan Jones. Coffey back in the game. Also Tyson Sounding Sides back in. Isaiah Burnett in the game. And Hunter Lone Dog will come out. 1:40 to play, 3-point game. Lyman 12, Wyoming Indian 9. Pass in to Bradshaw in the air, not good. Meekum tips out the rebound, then throws it to Alan Redmond. 6 turnovers on Lyman. And then the ball tipped out of bounds by Bradshaw, Braden Bradshaw. Chiefs basketball. Jarrell Tillman running the point. Tillman right side, tries to go down the lane, loses it. Meekum comes up with the basketball. 7 turnovers on the Chiefs. 12-9 ball game. Here's Braden Bradshaw. Now cross-court pass left to Fanos. Now to Carter Bradshaw as they pass the ball around this zone. Pass left side to Housekeeper. Now back, top of the key, Carter Bradshaw. And to Brigham Fanos. Inside, Housekeeper loses it. Down on the floor they go. And we'll get a foul on the play on Lyman. And that foul, the first on Ashton Housekeeper. So third team foul on Lyman. Timeout, Wyoming Indian, 51 seconds to play. First quarter, it'll be a 30-second timeout. And we'll go with it on KWYW.
There are two ways to buy 4x4 gear, the expensive way and the smart way. The expensive way is when you buy a new truck or SUV and the dealer sells you the brush guard, the heavy-duty bumpers, the steps, lights, winch, you name it. He rolls it all in with your loan into your monthly payment. But here's the smart way. Shop at Wyoming 4x4, where you get expert advice from Dan, quality gear, professional installation, all for a whole lot less than you'd spend at a car dealer. Wyoming 4x4 on North Federal in Riverton. The smart way to roll.
Welcome back. 51.4 seconds to play, first quarter. 12-9 ball game. Teams really not getting into too much offense so far. Most of these points have been scored in transition. There's Brandon Coffey. 47 seconds to play, first quarter. Coffey down the lane, shot up good. What a move by Brandon Coffey. He's got 4 points, and it's a 1-point game. 12-11, 35 seconds to play, first quarter. There's Bradshaw cross court to Carter Bradshaw. Now top of the key to Fanos. Inside, looking for Meekum, and throwing it away is Carter Bradshaw. That's turnover number 8 on the Eagles. 25 seconds to play, first quarter. There's Coffey looking to throw it inside. Sounding sides out to Jarrell Tillman. Back to sounding sides, and we'll get a 3-second call on Wyoming Indian. The Chiefs trying to get into their offense. Turnover number 6. And a 1-point game. 10 seconds to play, first quarter. Here's Fanos. He'll drive inside. Bradshaw stops, pops to 3, in and out. Rebound, Housekeeper, up and under move, not good at the buzzer. 1 quarter in the books. It's Lyman 12, Wyoming Indian 11. We'll be back after a break. This is Wyoming Indian basketball on KWYW and streamed live on WYO Today at YouTube.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
During winter storms, it doesn't take long for roads to turn slick. Snowfall is often accompanied by high winds, and blowing and drifting snow can make it difficult to see the road. Speed limits are based on dry pavement conditions and good visibility. Be ready to reduce speed and increase following distance. Crashes are twice as likely to happen when it's slick out, and it's usually because someone is driving too fast for conditions. Remember, when there's ice and snow, take it slow. This message is brought to you by WYDOT.
Welcome back as we get ready to start this second quarter of play from Ethity and Alfred Redmond Senior Gymnasium. And the legend sitting across from us today, Alfred Redmond Senior, enjoying himself some basketball. And it's Wyoming Indian basketball as Coffey brings it across the timeline. Alan Redmond, Coffey, Jarrell Tillman, Tyson Sounding Sides, and Isaiah Burnett on the floor as we start this second quarter. Coffey drives inside, tries to drop it off to Redmond, and nobody was there. Turnover Chiefs. Number 7. 8 turnovers for Lyman, 7 on Wyoming Indian. There's McCoy Smith, top of the key. Left side to Alex Bradshaw. Now Braden Bradshaw as they move the ball pretty skillfully around this zone. Here's Bradshaw for 3 over the top. Ashton Housekeeper on the rebound. His shot not good. And then Meacham throws the ball off Tyson's Sounding Sides and out of bounds. So the ball will stay with Lyman. 12-11 ball game. Here's the shot to Alex Bradshaw, and he'll hit the 3, his second of the game. Lewick said, hit it, and he did. 7:15 to play, 4-point game. Inside Coffey, lay it up good. Brandon Coffey put his head down and scored. What a move, 15-13. You give him that step and he's gonna score. And Jarrell Tillman then with the near foul, and they do call it, his first on McCoy Smith. Good defense by the Chiefs as we'll get 3 subs in. Hunter Lone Dog, Tuff Seabearing, and Jaquan Jones. Tillman, Redmond, Burnett come out of the game. Lyman basketball, 6:58 to play. Turn on the clock. There's McCoy Smith in the corner. 3-pointer on the way was good by Braden Bradshaw. And that'll be the 4th 3 in this game by Lyman. 18-13 is the score. Here's Lone Dog to Jaquan Jones. 6:40 to play, first half. Right side pass, Tuff Seabearing. Housekeeper out on him to Jaquan. Now Jaquan drives left. Good pick by Sounding Sides. And a 3-pointer by Brandon Coffey. He's got 9. Chiefs right in this game. It's 18-16. Here's McCoy Smith to Housekeeper. He'll drive the lane, kick it off to Bradshaw. Bradshaw in the lane, shot up, not good. And Tuff Seabearing down. Baseball pass to Sounding Sides. He'll lay it up and good. Tyson Sounding Sides with his first bucket. And we're all tied up, 18 apiece. 5:58 to play in the second quarter. Here's McCoy Smith right side to Braden Bradshaw. Top of the key to Housekeeper. Housekeeper can't go anywhere. Bring it back to McCoy Smith. He'll drive the lane, shot up, not good. And it'll come out to Coffey. Down to Sounding Sides, lay it up good. Timeout, Lyman. Chiefs lead it. First lead change of this one. It's Wyoming Indian 20, Lyman 18. We'll be back after a break on KWYW.
Central Wyoming College now offers Bachelor of Applied Science degrees in Early Childhood Education and Organizational Management and Leadership, with an emphasis in outdoor education, tribal leadership, or business and entrepreneurial leadership. CWC offers 3 ways to learn: online, virtual, and in person. Learn, grow, lead, and advance at Central Wyoming College. CWC is leading the way with expanded programs in the Bachelor of Applied Science degrees.
Hi, I'm Tom from Fremont Therapy Group, and we're going to be talking about running analysis. Running analysis.
Welcome back. 5:37 to play, first half. Chiefs with their first lead of this one. That's the first lead change in the contest. So Lyman basketball. Here's McCoy Smith. They'll bring it across the timeline. Smith leads this team in scoring at 17.1 points a game. There's Bradshaw. Drops it off to Meacham. His shot not good. Meacham will get the rebound, and we'll get a Wyoming Indian foul. Jared Ferris in the game, and he'll be whistled for his first foul. Third team foul on the Chiefs. Here's Meacham on the inbounds play, and he has his puck picketed by Tuff Seabearing, who then lays it up and good. 11-6 run in this quarter. Chiefs up by 4. 5:08 to play. Here's Bradshaw left side to Alex Bradshaw. Now to Housekeeper. Top of the key, Alex Bradshaw. He'll take it down the lane, lay it up, not good. And the rebound out to Hunter Lone Dog, who hits the nifty bounce pass to Coffey, and a blocked shot by Bradshaw. Ferris picks it up. And Tuff Seabearing will reset it to Jaquan Jones. Jones left side to Seabearing. Now to Coffey, his turnaround, not good. Rebound Bradshaw. So Braden Bradshaw across the timeline. Right side in the corner, 3-pointer on the way by Housekeeper is good. So Housekeeper with his second 3, and it's a 1-point game, 22-21, Chiefs by 1. Right side Ferris to Jaquan Jones. Jones, inlet pass to Ferris. His turnaround shot is good. Jared Ferris with his first bucket. And it's 24-21 Chiefs. Chiefs now in the man defense. There's Bradshaw. He'll drive right side. Actually, it's not. It's a matchup zone. Housekeeper with the long shot, not good. Rebound back by Meacham, and then Jared Ferris rips the rebound down to Lone Dog, and then he'll throw it right to Bradshaw. Here's Bradshaw, he'll go toward the hole. We'll get a blocking foul on Hunter Lone Dog, as straight to the hole that time, Alex Bradshaw. First foul on Hunter Lone Dog. So to the line, Alex Bradshaw will shoot 2. Bradshaw with 6 points on a pair of threes. Free throw by Bradshaw is good. Substitutes coming in. Landon Heaton for the first time for Lyman. And coming out of the game, Roe Meacham. Bradshaw with a second free throw. It's good. 8 points for Alex Bradshaw. And a 1-point game. Chiefs by 1. It's 24-23. So Tough Seabearing brings it into Hunter Lone Dog. He's joined on the floor by Jaquan Jones, Jared Ferris, and Brandon Coffey. Here's a turnover on Wyoming Indian. Back the other way, Bradshaw to Housekeeper. He'll go down the lane. Tried to put it up. Looked like a good block, but I think he got some body. Jaquan Jones on the foul. His first. 15 foul on the Chiefs. Only 3 on Lyman. And now Housekeeper at the line to shoot 2. First one, good. So Housekeeper with 7 points. He's got a pair of threes and a free throw. Alex Bradshaw with a pair of threes and 2 free throws. Tied up, 24 apiece. Next one on the way from Housekeeper is good. And that's our second lead change of this game. Lyman regains the lead, 25-24. Left side, sounding sides to Coffey. Now Hunter Lone Dog. Hunter, one dribble, brings it back to Jones on the right side. Jones in the corner to Lone Dog, and then to Tough Seabearing. He wanted a 3, couldn't get it. Finds Coffey, turnaround shot for Coffey, in and out. And the ball gonna be tipped out of bounds by Brandon Coffey. 1-point game, 2:55 to play, first half.
54.
Eagles basketball as McCoy Smith walks it across the timeline. Brings it left side to Carter Bradshaw. And now Landon Heaton. Inside, runner for Carter Bradshaw is good. His first bucket. And Lyman by 3, 27-24. Jones at the top of the key. Left side to Coffey. Now top of the key, sounding sides. Tyson throws it right side to Hunter Lone Dog. And Jones. Inlet pass towards Tough Seabearing. It's going to be saved back in by Lyman to sounding sides. He'll leave his 3 short. And coming up with the rebound, Landon Heaton. Getting it back, Tough Seabearing will walk with the basketball. Tough saw a wide open path after he stole the ball. And he took about 4 steps. So Isaiah Burnett will come back in the game. And he'll replace sounding sides with 2:11 to play first half. 3-point game, 27-24. Game has become a half-court contest. Here's Fanos to Carter Bradshaw. Inside, Braden Bradshaw. His shot not good. Gets his own rebound. Puts up the shot, not good. And we'll get a foul on Wyoming Indian. That'll be foul number 2 on Tough Seabearing. Team foul number 6 on the Chiefs, but this will be a 2-shot foul. As to the line, Braden Bradshaw. First one, not good, front of the rim. Lyman, this will be the 8th attempt. They've hit 4 out of 7. Bradshaw's second free throw is good. He's got 4, and the lead is 4 for Lyman, 28-24, 1:52 to play, first half. Here's Hunter Lone Dog down the lane. Hits Jaquan Jones in the corner. Jones does not take the shot. Tough Seabearing now to Hunter Lone Dog. Lone Dog in the lane, kicks it to Brandon Coffey for 3. Not good. Rebound, Housekeeper. Ashton Housekeeper out on the run for Lyman, all the way to the hole, lays it up and good. Housekeeper now at 10 points. 30-24, Lyman building this lead to 6. Tough sea-bearing to Hunter Lone Dog, thought about a 3, didn't take it. Here's Coffey, he'll try to drive the lane, and we'll get a reaching foul on Brigham Fanos. Nope, they're gonna say it's on 21, excuse me. Ashton Housekeeper, his second. In the game for Lyman, Kais Herdsman. Also Alan Redmond back in for Lyman. 1:14 to play, 6-point lead for the Eagles. Jarrell Tillman back in there. Pass in to Tuff, and Jarrell drives the lane, has his shot blocked. And coming out is Landon Heaton, who will find Carter Bradshaw. 1 minute to play in this half-court game, and Chiefs need to get out on the run in this one. Here's a pass to Bradshaw. Braden Bradshaw with the ball. Back outside to Brigham Fanos. Left side in the corner to Landon Heaton. Now to Bradshaw. Underneath on the low post. Shot by Heaton was not good. Another shot not good, and coming out Isaiah Burnett. 37 seconds to play first half. Burnett kicks it off to Lone Dog. Long 3 is good. Nothing but net on that one. It was a high arcing shot. 3-point game. 23 seconds, 30-27 Lyman. Here's a steal by Hunter Lone Dog. He's going to get double teamed, put up the shot, not good, and then we'll get a foul on Bradshaw, I believe. It is. Braden Bradshaw, his first. 15 foul on Lyman. And so Lone Dog will go to the line. Chance to pull the Chiefs within 1. First one, front of the rim, not good. He'll get a second. That was the first free throw of this contest by the Chiefs. So Lone Dog up there, 15.8 seconds to play. Second one on the way, in and out. Rebound Bradshaw, 13 seconds. To Fanos. Fanos walks with the basketball. And that'll be turnover number 11 on Lyman. 10 seconds, first half. Chiefs may get the final shot. Lone Dog to Tillman. 8 seconds. Jarrell Tillman drives the ball right side, stops, wants the shot, can't take it. To Alan Redmond. Redmond with the final shot, barely caught rim. We've played half for this 2A versus 3A matchup in Ethity. It's Lyman of 3A, 30. Wyoming Indian of 2A, 27. We'll be back with the halftime show coming up after a break. This is Wyoming Indian basketball on KWYW, and we're also streaming on YouTube at WYO Today.
To it. Obviously, you look at the running part. That's kind of the gait pattern, looking at how well they strike the ground. Next part looks at how strong they are, their legs, also how flexible they are. There's certain muscles that become tight the more you run. And then the last part, it's looking at how well you move. So you're looking at ways to help you reduce your chance of injury. Come on in, you're gonna love it. We'll get you on the treadmill and start the process.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
When you purchase your car, do you know if you got the best payment possible? The answer is probably no. Oftentimes, your loan is packed with additional charges that can drive your monthly payment higher than it should be, costing you thousands of dollars more for your car. Hi, this is Patty, and here is your second chance to get the payment you deserve. Visit Atlantic City Federal Credit Union today for a courtesy loan review. We've helped our members save money by refinancing their vehicle with us. Now it's your turn. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
Why should you choose Lander Medical Clinic or Western Family Care for your health care? In addition to 4 locations in Fremont County, they also provide telehealth. Telehealth can be your go-to answer when you're out of town, on the road, or just can't get to urgent care. All you need is a good internet connection. To schedule a telehealth appointment, call 332-3941 today. That's 332-3941. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care. With telehealth, they're putting your health first every time.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help in Lander and Riverton.
Welcome back. Halftime in this one, it's Lyman 30 and Wyoming Indian 27. The Wyoming Indian Chiefs were outscored 12-11 in the first quarter and 18-16 in the second. But the Wyoming Indian Chiefs hanging in there against the 3A Lyman Eagles, who came into this game at 8-7 after a 53-27 win last night over Lyman. Wyoming Indian came into this game 4-6 after last night's 65-47 win over Big Piney. That was a game in which Wyoming Indian held Big Piney scoreless in the fourth quarter. Chiefs trailed 47-46 going into that fourth quarter, and after a 19-0 run, they took an 18-point win down in Sublette County. So congratulations to the Chiefs, who are now 3-0 in conference play. Of course, the Lyman Eagles now 7-7 overall, 3-0 in conference play in their own Southwest 3A conference after that win. Wyoming Indian in the first half unofficially with 9 turnovers, and Lyman unofficially with 11. Individually for the Lyman Eagles, 2 points for McCoy Smith. He came in averaging 17 points a game. 2 points for Brigham Fanos, 2 points for Carter Bradshaw, 4 points for Braden Bradshaw, 10 points for Ashton Housekeeper, 2 points for Roe Meacham, 8 points for Alex Bradshaw. This Lyman team hit 5 of 8 free throws in the first half. On the Wyoming Indian side, 2 points for Tuff Seabearing, 9 points, including a 3 for Brandon Coffey. 2 threes in the first half for Hunter Lone Dog. He's got 6. 4 points for Jaquin Jones, 4 points for Tyson Soundingsides, and 2 points for Jared Ferris. Wyoming Indian 0 for 2 at the free throw line in the first half. This Lyman team leads Wyoming Indian 30-27. There's been 2 lead changes in this contest, and Lyman, once they took the lead in the second, has held on to it. It's a 3-point game at the half. We'll take a break. This is the halftime show. Wyoming Indian basketball on KWYW.
Heinz General Store has been the grocery store of choice for the Fort Washakie area since 1945. For this week's special, see their website at heinzgeneralstore.net. And for convenient shopping this winter, click on Heinz Online, download the app, and shop in the comfort of home. Schedule a convenient pickup time, and the team at Heinz General Store will do the rest. Heinz General Store is a proud sponsor of Wyoming Indian basketball. Let's go, Chiefs!
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment. In any sport, athletes face the chance of sustaining an injury. According to the Athletic Training Association, 90% of student athletes reported some sort of sports-related injury. What's more, is 54% report playing while injured. For various reasons, sports-related injuries are increasingly leaving our youth at risk of exposure to opioid-based pain medication. Fremont WhenTheGameSlowsDown.com is here to help navigate monitoring medication, social support, and suggestions on what to do when the game slows down. Brought to you by Fremont County Prevention Program.
Welcome back. Oh boy. Niskabotet. Nastabat is a three-point shot in the language of Arapaho. Niskabat is a three-pointer. Niskabot is a two-pointer. Niskabot. All right. Niskaba is a two-point shot. So we're getting a Arapaho lesson here, and I've had enough. I call Uncle here as we get a score in from Lander. A final, the Lander Lady Tigers 53 and Lovell 41. Lander now 3-0 in conference play, and Lovell drops to 2-3. Tigers win their 10th of the season against 4 losses, and Lovell is now 12-3 on the year. So thanks to Ernie over in the Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse for that scoring update as we get ready for this second half of play. And we're trying to get Lyman off the bench so we can get started. Wyoming Indian trails this game 30-27. It'll be Eagles basketball in the alternating possession. And we're underway. So 16 minutes of basketball to go. Chiefs trying to climb to 5-6, and Lyman trying to get on the winning side of their record here as Bradshaw hits Bradshaw in the corner. It's Braden Bradshaw to Alex Bradshaw, now back cross court and around this zone defense. They go fast, and McCoy Smith drills the deep three. So 6-point lead for Lyman. Back the other way, here's Tuff to Hunter Lone Dog. Hunter in the lane, kicks it off to Jaquin Jones. Jones stops, pops it from 16. It's not good. And a rebound by Braden Bradshaw. Biggest lead of the game for Lyman. Now inside to Meekum. And we'll get a hard foul as Meekum hammered inside. And that'll go on Tuff Seabearing. His third foul. 7:17 to play, third quarter. Meekum back to the line. He's 0 for 2. In the contest, and he'll hit the first free throw. So 3 points for Roe Meekum. And Seabearing going to have to come out with those 3 fouls. Isaiah Burnett back in there. Meekum eyes it, fires it, and drains it. So Meekum now 2 for 4 at the line, and the lead is 8. So a 5-0 run here. Here comes Hunter Lone Dog for 3, not good, front of the rim. Rebound, Brandon Coffey, back to Lone Dog, he'll fire it again, not good. Rebound, Hunter Lone Dog, and he'll take it inside to lay it up and good. So he got 3 opportunities, and that was an assist to Jaquin Jones. 35-29. Here's McCoy Smith to Meekum. Meekum with the big man with the 360 move, and the Chiefs have no response for that. 37-29. Meekum, a big man at about 6'4". Here's Tyson sounding sides to Hunter Lone Dog. Lone Dog in the lane, kicks it back out to Jones. Jaquin drives it inside, kicks it off to Brandon Coffey. Coffey around the circle to Hunter Lone Dog. Now sounding sides and Jones. They're letting Jones shoot if he wants the three. To Hunter Lone Dog, he'll take it, and it's good. Hunter Lone Dog now with 11 points, and it's a 5-point game, 37-32. Here's Smith across the timeline to Braden Bradshaw. Bradshaw down the lane, throws up the jump shot, not good. Rebound, Jaquin Jones. Jones back the other way, misses the layup. Rebound, Bradshaw. Lyman running. Outside to Housekeeper, and stolen away. Nice play by Jaquin Jones. He'll 360 it, lay it up, and good. Nice move, end-to-end by Jaquin Jones. He's got 6, and the lead is back to 3. And a nice move inside, and a layup for McCoy Smith. He's got 7. 39-34. Here's Coffey. He'll drive around the left side. Kicks it out to Lone Dog. Another 3 on the way. This time an air ball. Rebound by Housekeeper. That one wasn't even close. That's the way I shoot him. Here's Housekeeper inside. Token defense and a layup. He's got 12 points. Lead is back to 7. 41-34. Here's Jones to Lone Dog. Hunter round the horn to Coffey. Coffey back right side, and a timeout by Wyoming Indian. 4:47 to go, third quarter. Lyman 41, Wyoming Indian 34. We'll be back after a break on KWYW.
Is your resolution this year to be healthier? You may have made a commitment to improve your physical health, but don't forget about your financial health. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union is listed as one of the healthiest credit unions in the U.S., and we are the healthiest credit union in Wyoming, according to depositaccounts.com. Don't risk having your accounts anywhere else. Become a member today and accomplish your first resolution by becoming healthier. Financially speaking, that is. Federally insured by NCUA. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness knows what it means to be on top of your game. For over 60 years, Gotchi has led the field in providing physical therapy, occupational therapy, and wellness in Thermopolis and their facilities in Worland, Basin, Cody, and Shoshone. Whether you're recovering from an injury, deconditioned, post-stroke, or just looking to take control of your health, you'll find years of dedicated experience paired with personal care at Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness. Learn more at gotchi.org.
Welcome back. Hunter Lone Dog gets fouled by Roe Meekum. And that's the first foul on Meekum. So Lone Dog to the line. He's 0 for 2, and he'll shoot 2. First one's good. 6 points in the quarter for Hunter Lone Dog. He's got 12. 41-35 ball game. Lone Dog back up there. Eyes it, fires it, and gets it. So 5-point lead for Lyman. 4:41 to play third quarter. McCoy Smith kills his dribble to Braden Bradshaw. Down court pass to Meekum, lay it up good. Meekum, 6 points in the quarter. Here's Isaiah Burnett for 3, it's good. First shot for Isaiah Burnett. That set shot three-pointer is golden. 43-39, here's Housekeeper, double teamed on the left side. It's gonna be a half-court violation as Housekeeper threw it back across the 10-second line. Turnover number 12 on Lyman. Wyoming Indian basketball, 4:10 to play. Here's Lone Dog. Three-pointer is good. Man, he has caught fire. He's got 10 points in the quarter. 1-point game, 43-42. Cross-court pass, Housekeeper for 3, not good. Rebound, Meekum. His putback in and out. Rebound, Redmond. Alan Redmond on the run now. Passes it right side. Redmond stops, pops a three-pointer in and out. And tipping the ball into the hands of Brigham Fanos was Braden Bradshaw. 1-point game, 43-42. Here's Bradshaw in the lane. Shot up, not good. Rebound, Burnett. Isaiah across the timeline, looking for his shot. Brings it right side to Lone Dog. 1 point game, and it's tipped out of bounds by Brigham Fanos. So here's Jarrell Tillman in the game. And sitting down is Jaquan Jones. 3:18 to play, third quarter. Here's Lone Dog left side looking for his shot. Has it stolen away by Fanos. Fanos to the hole, puts up the shot. Not good, and we'll get a foul on Lone Dog. Second foul on Hunter Lone Dog. He's got 16 points, 10 in this third quarter. 1 point game, Lyman 43, Wyoming Indian 42. Here's Fanos at the line. First free throw, in and out. He'll get a second. As back in the game, Carter Bradshaw for Lyman. And coming out, Ashton Housekeeper. Housekeeper leaves with 12 points. Fanos, second free throw. Eyes it, fires it, and drops it. So 3 points for Fanos. 2 point game, 44-42. 3:07 to play in this third quarter. There's Jarrell Tillman in the corner, outside the Lone Dog, and he'll walk with a basketball. So 11 turnovers now on the Chiefs, 12 on Lyman. 2 point game, 2:58 to play third quarter. There's McCoy Smith. Back to Braden Bradshaw, cross court pass. And now outside to Smith, now cross court to Bradshaw, to Braden Bradshaw and Meekum. Left-handed shot, up and good. 8 points in the quarter, 10 for the game for Roe Meekum. Nearly on his average, and it's a 4 point lead for Lyman. Here's Lone Dog, another three, good! Hunter Lone Dog, 3 threes in the quarter, 13 in the quarter, and it's back to a 1 point game. 46-45. Here's Bradshaw down court, he'll throw it away as Brigham Fanos carried into the security rope. Isaiah Burnett. Or no, sorry, I didn't see him in the game. That was Jason Slowbear. He'll come out. So Wyoming Indian basketball, chance to take a lead. Trailing 46-45. Lone Dog wanted to shoot again, couldn't. Finds Redmond. His three-pointer not good. And coming out, McCoy Smith with the rebound. McCoy dribbling down court, nearly loses it, dribbles out to the corner, and is double-teamed. Over cross court to Braden Bradshaw. His shot short. Rebound, Tough Seabearing. Chiefs with a chance at a lead. Trail by 1, 46-45. 1:44 to go, third quarter. Here's Tillman for three. It's good. And the Chiefs back in the lead. That's lead change number 3 in this one. 48-46. Here's the long pass by Bradshaw. It'll go out of bounds. And it'll be Wyoming Indian basketball. As Tough Seabearing back in the game. Timeout Lyman. Big run by the Chiefs in this third quarter. It's Wyoming Indian 48, Lyman 46. We're back after a break on KWYW.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Welcome back. 1:29 to play, third quarter. Chiefs on a run here. Have a 2-point lead over Lyman. Hunter Lone Dog, 13 points and 3 threes in the third. He's got 19. There's Lone Dog, top of the key. He'll drive inside, kick it out to Tillman. Tillman couldn't get anywhere. Finds Lone Dog in the corner. Here's an inlet pass meant for Burnett, and it's stolen away by Carter Bradshaw. So turnover Good timeout, it turns out, for Lyman. And then we'll get a foul inside on Isaiah Burnett. And he looks at Meekum, and Meekum says, I don't think I fouled you. Meekum smiles. First foul on Burnett. Oh, so no foul. Inadvertent whistle, I believe. So no, they give Burnett the foul. Did they give Meekum a foul too? Okay, double foul. Double foul called. So Meekum with 2 fouls. Burnett now with 1. Here's McCoy Smith, and a foul going to go on Brandon Coffey. His first. Actually, they're saying Coffey's second. 1:05 to play. This game has slowed down to a snail's pace. There's Meekum, and then Lone Dog with the near steal. His foot was out of bounds. Nope, they're going to say Meekum's foot was out of bounds. So Wyoming Indian with the basketball. 1:03 to play, third quarter. Chiefs by 2. Here's Jarrell Tillman. Tillman drives left side, kicks it out to Lone Dog, and then Lone Dog walks with the basketball. Turnover number 14 on the Chiefs. 53.6 seconds to play in this third quarter. Here's Smith. Smith across the timeline, dribbles left-handed, being guarded closely by Jarrell Tillman. He does the up and under move on Tillman and Isaiah Burnett. It's good. So 7 in the quarter, 9 for the game for the Lyman's leading scorer, and we're all tied up, 48 apiece. Here's Lone Dog. 30 seconds to play. Lone Dog thought about it. Coffey with the drive inside, walks with the basketball. Tied 48 apiece. 25.4 seconds to play in the third. Lyman basketball. Here's Smith to Braden Bradshaw. Down court, Carter Bradshaw. Cross court to Brigham Fanos. Here's the move inside by Meekum. Lays it up and good. So Meekum, 10 points in the quarter. Lyman back in the lead. Final 10 seconds. Here's Lone Dog. Can't do it to Jarrell Tillman. 3, 2, Jarrell with the move. It's good at the buzzer. And we're tied. 50 apiece on a nice move by Jarrell Tillman at the buzzer. We'll be back with the fourth quarter of play. This is a good one from Ethity at Alfred Redmond Senior Gymnasium.
Hi, this is Terry Banker. I'm minister at New Hope Christian Church in Lander, Wyoming. We want to support the kids of this area academically, athletically, and spiritually. Our address is 630 Mount Hope Drive. Come to Sunday school at 9:30 and our worship service at 10:45.
Former University of Wyoming quarterback Josh Allen is worthy of Wyoming.
23 plays into my first start here at the University of Wyoming. I dropped back.
Welcome back as we get ready for the fourth quarter of play. Just didn't have enough time before play started in the fourth to finish up that Josh Allen ad. And man, is everybody in Wyoming fans of Josh Allen? Well, you should be, because that young man is doing great things, not only in football, but in his community. And number 17, I'm a fan. Here's Hunter Lone Dog, Chiefs basketball. 6 seconds into the fourth quarter. Here's Jarrell Tillman. Tillman, who tied this thing up with a nifty move. He's got 5 at the end of the third. Here's Coffey. Now Lyman comes out in the zone defense. They have not played zone the whole game. Here's Tillman with the long 3. Saved back in. Hunter Lone Dog to tough Seabearing. Now Jarrell Tillman. So Wyoming Indian will reset as Hunter Lone Dog went clear up in the stands. Here's Lone Dog with the long three. Not good. Saved back in, but he stepped out of bounds by Tough Seabearing. Tied up, 50 apiece. 7:21 to play in this one. Good ball game. Here's McCoy Smith. Cross court to Housekeeper. Back to Bradshaw. Now McCoy Smith. He'll bring it across the timeline. Bounce pass to Meekum. Stolen away. Tough Seabearing. Inside Coffee. Lay it up good. Brandon Coffee. Instant offense. And when he gets that hair going, he's going to make a move. Chiefs 52-50. That's the 5th lead change. Down court. Housekeeper loses it. Hunter Lone Dog out on the run. Lone Dog in traffic. Kicks it out. Jarrell Tillman couldn't get the clear handle on it. Too Tough. He'll go in on Meekum. And they foul on Meekum as Tough goes to the hole. And Tough Seabearing will shoot free throws on foul number 3 on Roe Meekum. So to the line, Tough Seabearing. Only 2 points in this game, and the Chiefs lead it. That'll show you how far the rest of the team has come in this season. Tough, free throw, in and out. He'll get a second. Only the 5th free throw in the game. Wyoming Indian 2 for 5. And the second one is good. So 3 for 6 for Wyoming Indian. And the Chiefs up 3, 53-50. 6:39 to play. There's McCoy Smith, right side to Braden Bradshaw. Now back to Housekeeper. Cross court to McCoy Smith. Smith in the lane, running one-hander, not good. Rebound by Hunter Lone Dog. Nearly taken away, but Isaiah Burnett comes up with it. Inside, Jarrell Tillman was in the land of the bigs, and he lost the ball. Down court pass to Bradshaw. Great defense by Brandon Coffey, and Alex Bradshaw steps out of bounds. That one caused by the defense of Brandon Coffey. 6:08 to play. 3-point lead for the Chiefs, 53-50. Chiefs have scored all the points there in the 4th. And so far, over the last 2 nights, Chiefs on a 22-0 run in the 4th quarter. They did 19-0 last night in the big conference win over Big Piney. Here's Tillman to Tough. They're trying to bring Lyman out of this zone. There's Hunter Lone Dog. And now they're going to come out. There's Bradshaw to Lone Dog. Lone Dog inside. Finds Tough. Lay it up. Good. Great move inside. And an assist for Lone Dog and a layup. And a 5-point lead for the Chiefs. There's McCoy Smith. Right side to Bradshaw. And now Housekeeper misses it. And coming up with the ball on a scrum is McCoy Smith. In the corner, Housekeeper. Back outside, Smith. Ferris was clear down in front of us. There's a 3-pointer in and out by Bradshaw. And a Hunter Lone Dog rebound. Under 5 minutes. And the Chiefs now taking their time here as Hunter Lone Dog on the dribble. Finds Coffee. Brandon left side to Hunter Lone Dog. This is kind of what the Chiefs did last night. There's Lone Dog to Jarrell Tillman. Tillman left side. They're trying to run the weave here as Tillman makes a move, and we'll get a foul called on Braden Bradshaw. Reach on Bradshaw, his second. So 4th team foul on Lyman. 4 on Wyoming Indian. 4:35 to play. It's a 5-point game. There's Jarrell Tillman. Tillman brings the ball in deep to Isaiah Burnett. He's guarded by Meacham. Isaiah with the step on Roe Meacham. To Brandon Coffey through his legs. And he'll dribble left side. Find Tough Seabearing. Back outside. And it's going to be a half-court violation on Wyoming Indian. So turnover on the Chiefs. Chiefs did a nice job on that last night. And so far a 5-0 run and a 24-0 run in the 4th quarter over the last 2 nights for the Wyoming Indian Chiefs. 5-point game. There's Carter Bradshaw top of the key. He'll drive left side, kick it off to Ashton Housekeeper, who stops, pops the three. Not good. Bradshaw ends the Chief run with the layup. He's got 4 points. And nobody went to rebound for the Chiefs. 55-52. There's Lone Dog, top of the key, guarded closely by by Carter Bradshaw. He'll find Isaiah Burnett. Back to Jarrell Tillman. Chiefs trying to run clock, and then Tillman nearly loses it. It's picked up by McCoy Smith. What an outlet pass for Bradshaw. He'll lay it up and good. So 4 quick points, and it's a 1-point game. 55-54. 3:27 to play. Here's Lone Dog to Jarrell Tillman. Back to Burnett. Chiefs fans not liking this move by the coaches, and we'll get a timeout by Craig Ferris. 3:15 to play. Wyoming Indian 55. Lyman 54.
I saw the middle of the field kind of open up. I decided to lower my shoulder. His helmet went straight into my collarbone here. We landed on the 20-yard line. At that moment, I knew something was really bad.
So Josh's collarbone was pretty bad. He had broken in multiple places, and it required hardware fixation with the plate in order to get it back together.
It was devastating news to me and my family, just knowing that, it could have ended 23 plays in.
We had no question whether we could perform the surgery here, given our wider range of varying subspecialties within orthopedics.
I would recommend Premier Bone and Joint Centers. The thing that made me feel really comfortable with them was they made it feel like your own family.
I think he'll have no problem performing in the NFL. His rehab and his recovery done very well, and I don't see any restrictions on him whatsoever.
They want the best for you, and they won't steer you wrong.
Let us show you why we're worthy of Wyoming.
Welcome back. 3:15 to play. 1-point game. We've had 5 lead changes. It's just been a fairly well-played contest. Wyoming Indian with 18 turnovers, Lyman with 15, and it's a good battle. 2A Chiefs, 3A Lyman. This one could go down to the end. It's money time. 12 points for Roe Meacham to lead scoring, along with Ashton Housekeeper for Lyman. On the other side, 19 points for Hunter Lone Dog and 11 points for Brandon Coffey for the Chiefs, and only 5 points for Tough Seabearing. Chiefs basketball. There's Isaiah Burnett. Burnett terminates his dribble, finds Allen Redmond. Now Hunter Lone Dog. Hunter dribbling around the horn to Brandon Coffey. 3 minutes to play. 1-point lead for the Chiefs. Here's Coffey inside. He'll throw it to Ashton. Ashton Housekeeper jumps in front on a pass intended for Tough Seabearing. And then Housekeeper tips the ball out of bounds off Seabearing. So Lyman basketball, 2:55 to play on turnover 19 on the Chiefs. There's Brigham Fanos to Bradshaw, to Meacham, to Housekeeper, up and under, block shot that time. And McCoy Smith with the putback and a timeout by Lyman. And Lyman back in the lead. It's 56-55. So we'll go to a break. 1-point game in Ethity. This is Wyoming Indian basketball on KWYW. Streamed live on YouTube at WYO Today.
Riverton Vision Center offers comprehensive eye health exams, highly trained staff, and a large selection of fashion eyewear and sunglasses. Dr. Ballard, Dr. Hinkle, and Dr. Frazier offer over 70 years of experience. Call Riverton Vision Center at 856-9451 to schedule an appointment today.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Welcome back. 2:39 to play. Chiefs basketball. They trail Lyman by 1. We've had 6 lead changes in this contest. 2:36 to go. Here's Lone Dog. Left side to Redmond. Now Burnett. Burnett double teamed. Throws it to Coffee. Crazy pass. And Coffee for the layup. That was a hope and a prayer, and the prayer came true on that one. 2:16 to play. Chiefs back in the lead. 7 lead changes. And Lyman basketball. Here's Bradshaw to McCoy Smith. Chiefs have made a game out of this one. Here's the pass to Housekeeper. And now Smith with the try at a three-pointer. It was short. And Robe Meacham now with foul number 4 as he went over the back on Wyoming Indian. So 5 team fouls on Lyman. 4 on Wyoming Indian. Chiefs lead it by 1. 1:52 to play. There's Lone Dog to Coffee. Coffee being guarded by McCoy Smith. To Burnett. Now Redmond. To Tuff. To Lone Dog. And around the horn we go to Redmond. 1:35 to play. Chiefs running clock. To Coffee. Coffee to Lone Dog. Lone Dog comes back the other way. Finds Burnett. Burnett going to be chased around by Brigham Fanos. To Tuff. Back to Coffee. Chiefs have ran 20 seconds here. 1:18 to play. To Redmond. Now Tuff. Tuff back out, top of the key. Finds Coffee. Coffee can't go anywhere. Terminates his dribble. Finds Tuff to Isaiah Burnett. 1 minute to play. Chiefs have managed to run off some time here. They're doing a good job. Here's Redmond at half court. Steps out of bounds, or steps over the half court line for the violation. They ran off about 45 seconds. 55 seconds to play in a 1-point game. Lyman basketball, McCoy Smith with the ball. Smith with 11 points, 12 points each for Housekeeper and Meacham. Double screen for Smith. Back to Bradshaw, 3 is short, and Burnett comes up with the rebound, and then he's hammered by Housekeeper. 4th foul on Ashton Housekeeper, and it'll be Wyoming Indian basketball, team foul number 6. Back in for Lyman, Carter Bradshaw. 39.6 seconds to play, and it's Chiefs basketball. Timeout, Wyoming Indian. 39.6 seconds to go. Wyoming Indian 57, Lyman 56. We're back after a break on KWYW.
There are 2 ways to buy 4x4 gear, the expensive way and the smart way. The expensive way is when you buy a new truck or SUV and the dealer sells you the brush guard, the heavy-duty bumpers, the steps, lights, winch, you name it. He rolls it all in with your loan into your monthly payment. But here's the smart way. Shop at Wyoming 4x4, where you get expert advice from Dan, quality gear, professional installation, all for a whole lot less than you'd spend at a car dealer. Wyoming 4x4 on North Federal in Riverton. The smart way to roll.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Welcome back, 39.6 seconds to play. Hey, we're proud to bring you this game, and we want to thank all the sponsors that bring Wyoming Indian and Fremont County basketball to the Wind River Radio Network. We broadcast as many games as possible, and we're proud to be back doing full seasons of basketball. Wyoming Indian basketball, here's Lone Dog to Tuff Seabearing, 35 seconds. Tuff going to be double teamed. He'll find Lone Dog. Lone Dog to Tuff, and they barely get it across the timeline. 28 seconds. To Burnett, to Lone Dog, back to Tuff. Tuff takes it inside. Coffee with the little jump shot. Misses. Point blank. 17 seconds to play. Here's Braden Bradshaw. Right side to McCoy Smith. He'll go inside, double pump it, good. With 9 seconds, Von Lyman retakes the lead. And Craig Ferris comes out, calls the timeout with 8 seconds to go. Chiefs missed the bunny. And back the other way, McCoy Smith with his 13th point. 7.9 seconds to play. And we'll take a quick break. This is Chiefs basketball on KWYW.
During winter storms, it doesn't take long for roads to turn slick. Snowfall is often accompanied by high winds, and blowing and drifting snow can make it difficult to see the road. Speed limits are based on dry pavement conditions and good visibility. Be ready to reduce speed and increase following distance. Crashes are twice as likely to happen when it's slick out, and it's usually because someone is driving too fast for conditions. Remember, when there's ice and snow, take it slow. This message is brought to you by WYDOT.
Central Wyoming College now offers Bachelor of Applied Science degrees in Early Childhood Education and Organizational Management and Leadership, with an emphasis in outdoor education, tribal leadership, or business and entrepreneurial leadership. CWC offers 3 ways to learn: online, virtual, and in person. Learn, grow, lead, and advance at Central Wyoming College. CWC is leading the way with expanded programs in the Bachelor of Applied Science degrees.
Welcome back. 8.5 seconds to play. We said it would go down to the wire, and it is. Chiefs going to have to go the distance here, 90 feet. And McCoy Smith, who hit that go-ahead shot. And Lyman's going to call a timeout. So 8.5 seconds to play. Lyman by 1, 58-57. We'll be back.
Hi, I'm Tom from Fremont Therapy Group, and we're going to be talking about running analysis. Running analysis has 3 components to it. Obviously, you look at the running part. That's kind of the gait pattern, looking at how well they strike the ground. The next part looks at how strong they are, their legs, also how flexible they are. There's certain muscles that become tight the more you run. And then the last part, it's looking at how well you move. So you're looking at ways to help you reduce your chance of injury. Come on in, you're gonna love it. We'll get you on the treadmill and start the process.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Welcome back. It'll be Wyoming Indian basketball as they put 0.6 of a second back on the clock. Looks like Lyman's going to pick them up at about half court. Here's Burnett with the ball. He'll inbound it to Lone Dog. Hunter Lone Dog down court. He's going to dribble into the corner. Find Alan Redmond. Shot on the way. Not good. And that'll do it. Lyman wins it. Chiefs had a good play in place. Alan Redmond with the open three-pointer with about 1 second to go, and it comes up short. Front of the rim. Lyman 58. Wyoming Indian 57. And Lyman improves to 8-7 on the season. The Chiefs will drop to 4-7 overall. But this one went down to the end, and that shows the improving Wyoming Indian squad of what's happening in this one. So final score, Lyman wins it by 1. We'll be back with the Click It or Ticket postgame show coming up on KWYW.
When you purchase your car, do you know if you got the best payment possible? The answer is probably no. Oftentimes, your loan is packed with additional charges that can drive your monthly payment higher than it should be, costing you thousands of dollars more for your car. Hi, this is Patty, and here is your second chance to get the payment you deserve. Visit Atlantic City Federal Credit Union today for a courtesy loan review. We've helped our members save money by refinancing their vehicle with us. Now it's your turn. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
Why should you choose Lander Medical Clinic or Western Family Care for your health care? In addition to 4 locations in Fremont County, they also provide telehealth. Telehealth can be your go-to answer when you're out of town, on the road, or just can't get to urgent care. All you need is a good internet connection. To schedule a telehealth appointment, call 332-3941 today. That's 332-3941. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care. With telehealth, they're putting your health first every time.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help in Lander and Riverton.
Welcome back. Final score, Lyman 58, Wyoming Indian 57. It was a good ball game this afternoon between 3A Lyman and 2A Wyoming Indian. Chiefs are improving, and we've got Coach Craig Ferris joining us down here for the post-game show. And Coach, that was a good ball game.
Man, give ourselves a chance.
Okay, just pull it away just a little bit.
Give ourselves a chance. Few rookie mistakes there. We didn't really need a shot. We were trying to dribble out. I think we had a chance to dribble the clock out, but hey, live and learn. Live and learn.
Yeah, you had that 1 point lead. You had 8 lead changes in this one. It was a classic Wyoming Indian Lyman basketball game.
Oh yeah, they very well disciplined team, man. They were going to try to get the shot they wanted to get. I'm really proud of my guys and how we handled the clock management there in that fourth quarter at the end there. A little mental mistakes here and there, but we gave ourselves a chance at the end, had a wide open look for the 3. We live and learn.
It shows you something about your team, Coach, when going into the fourth quarter tonight, it was tied 50-50, and your senior leader, Tuff Seabearing, only had 2 points.
Really?
The rest of your guys, well, he ends up with 5.
Okay.
But it shows the growth.
Oh yeah.
And that's what you're aiming for as you move into February.
Yeah. Like I said, we might have lost tonight, but I still think we're moving in the right direction. That's a very, very good basketball team. Now, they're probably going to do really well in 3A this year for them, and for us to be able to come in and compete like that, I can't be prouder of my guys.
Well, again, we're going to talk about him for a second, then we'll talk about some other guys, but Hunter Lundog had a 13-point third quarter and 3 threes in that third quarter.
Yeah,
he was hitting shots.
Our offense got stagnant there. Can you turn that down? Our offense got stagnant there for a while, and him and Jarrell hit some big shots there that kind of got us going. Having, like we said last night, having a guy like him understanding the situation and knowing, what we needed, and then stepping up and getting it done, it really is a testament to him and his basketball IQ right now.
Well, Tillman with the nice drive at the end of the third quarter to tie it up.
Yeah, the kid is really aggressive for his size. He has that mentality that he's not going to let anybody stop him. Felt like he kind of dribbled the ball a little too much there in the fourth quarter where we should have been passing, but hopefully we can get that fixed.
Well, I know the home crowd didn't like it much when you went into the weave there.
Oh, yeah.
What I guess just to let people know who are listening on the post game, what's the idea there when you've got a lead and you're trying to run clock a little bit?
Yeah, I know they're used to the run and gun style and everything, but what we want to do is get their defense to actually work. The harder they have to work on defense, the tired they're going to get, the more mistakes they're going to make. We want to practice our clock management area in that situation. We had we had a 5-point lead at one point. And we wanted to keep the ball in our hands because if we have the ball, they can't score. And we wanted to work our offense so we can either get a layup or a wide open shot.
And what people didn't see was what happened last night down at Big Piney when you guys ran off probably about 5.5 minutes that way against Big Piney and got a big conference win.
Oh yeah, and that's one of the things that we're trying to teach our guys is to trust in the offense, work it and move it. Because it'll give everybody an opportunity to score. It just depends on how the defense is playing it. The longer the defense has to play, the more opportunities we're going to get to either get ourselves a layup or an open look.
Well, next week starts Thursday. You're home Thursday night, you're home Friday night, and then Saturday you go on the road for 2. I know when schedules are drawn up, some teams don't like to do that, but this really gives you kind of a feel of 3 straight days, kind of like the 2A regional in Riverton.
Oh yeah, that's one of the reasons. Like I said last night, Keith Bowder approached me about it. And he said kind of had an opportunity to do that, and talking with the other coaches and everything is like, you know what, that's probably might be good for us. Be able to go in, play 3 games, because I think a week after that, 2 weeks after that, we're going to be right into regionals, playing Thursday, Friday, Saturday anyway. So you kind of want to, as a coach, you want to look for situations that are going to mimic the postseason. Like we said, understanding clock management, looking to get certain scores from guys in certain situations and stuff. So that's kind of what we're trying to teach everybody.
Does it feel like it's already almost February?
Oh yeah, we came out of practice the other day and the sun was still out. So when that usually happens, I know the season, postseason's right around the corner.
Well, nice. I haven't spent as much time around you guys this year, but what's the thought on who's going to win in the NFL playoffs tomorrow?
Oh man, we've been so focused on the guys and everything, we haven't even been talking about football.
Well, I know Mike probably isn't because the Patriots are out. But
Patriots out, and I also heard today that Tom Brady decided to retire.
He did.
So, that's a big move for the league and stuff. But we've got some young teams that are coming up, really playing some really good football. So
all right,
I'm kind of leaning towards the Kansas City Chiefs right now, but like I said, I don't really have a team, and I just want to have a good football game, good experience.
Coach, hey, it was fun. It was a fun weekend.
Oh yeah, it always is. Always fun. I'm glad. Thank you once again for all this and bringing this up. I know we had a limited crowd tonight, so hopefully a lot of people were around here watching.
All right, we'll see you Thursday for more Wyoming Indian basketball.
Oh yeah, you have a good weekend, Coach.
All right, thanks, Coach. Craig Ferris joining us here on the post game, and good ball game today, and the Chiefs now 4-7 on the year, but they're 3-0 in conference play, and the Lyman Eagles now 8-7 overall after a weekend sweep of Mountain View and Wyoming Indian. Our Papa Murphy's player of the game today, boy, it's tough to try to figure one out here, but he played big minutes down the stretch. He hit a 3 from the corner. He finishes with 3 points. We're going to go with Isaiah Burnett, our Papa Murphy's player of the game. He hasn't got one yet this year. Lone Dog, he got one last night. You could give it to him tonight. He was outstanding, but tonight we're going to go with Isaiah Burnett. Played good defense, had to go up against their big man, Ro Meekum, and Isaiah Burnett with the big 3. So that's going to do it for us. Matthew Hauser, Cody Beers, we appreciate everyone's time, and thanks to all the sponsors who bring you Wyoming Indian basketball. This was a fun weekend. The Chiefs go on the road, get a big conference win, and then come home and take 3A Lyman to the last second. And it was a missed 3-pointer that, they had an open look, and the Chiefs would have won it if the 3 would have went. So for everyone at the Wind River Radio Network, hey, take care of yourself, buckle up, drive safely, and we'll see you Thursday night from Ethity for more Wyoming Indian basketball on KWYW.
Heinz General Store has been the grocery store of choice for the Fort Washakie area since 1945. For this week's special, see their website at heinzgeneralstore.net. And for convenient shopping this winter, click on Heinz Online, download the app, and shop in the comfort of home. Schedule a convenient pickup time, and the team at Heinz General Store will do the rest. Heinz General Store is a proud sponsor of Wyoming Indian basketball. Let's go, Chiefs!